because whether you like it or not, here we go. All right, and we're going to start session 2 of Tomb of Annihilation. Last session, our ragtag group of adventurers, for one reason or another, were boarding a small vessel heading to Port Nyanzaru on the island of Chult. They might have all had their own reasons, but they had a small cargo vessel with smooth sailing. They're about 3 days away when all of a sudden this horrible hurricane kicked up a storm, and they ended up crashing into a black sand beach down at the south near the snout of Amgar. The captain asked them to go and recon the island a little bit, see if we can get some resources, some dry space. On that way, they found an old temple of Umberly, and this new ragtag group kind of came together to kick some butt and take some loot, and finding a dry place for us to rest while the captain and their crew repair the ship and get it sail-worthy. The adventurers end up spending the night and recouping, and then the captain ended up setting sail, and then everyone's on their way north. There was an encounter that Scipio had with a masked elderly woman. That elderly woman ended up inviting the party into her little private room there. And that's where we're going to start off right there. I'm going to recap that. Okay. They usher you in to comfortable chairs, a heavy table bearing goblets and bottles of wine. The darkly paneled walls are hung with maps and sea charts. Racks, shelves, and cabinets hold hundreds more rolled up maps and charts. A person is seated in an overstuffed chair near the fire. Heavy blankets are draped over the chair, and an embroidered hood with a silver mask conceals the woman's face. Even the person's dry, raspy voice provides no clues. Help yourselves to wine, and seat yourselves, friends. I hope I may call you that. What's everyone doing?
Well, I will grab some of the wine and sit a little bit close to her. Nothing that's, uncomfortably close, but more like a friendly close.
Okay. Friendly close. And just if you remember what she looks like, I dropped her image in pictures. Yes.
So yeah, I've seen that.
Okay.
You dropped it in pictures?
Yep. It's the first picture of the campaign. Yep.
The only picture campaign.
So far.
I was gonna say that too.
Alright, so Star, you sit down kind of close, but not like a creepy close, friendly close. Sit down and help yourself to a glass of wine. He kind of gestures for the rest of you.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll take a scoop.
Why not?
What about you, Scipio?
Sure.
Sure.
I'll also grab some wine.
Alright. So yeah, there's a couple glasses of wine you guys pour out. It's also like a small buffet of various meats and dried preserved fruits in front of you with breads. So, I was an adventurer years ago. I died once. I was raised from the dead. I have since closed the door on that stage of my life. The death curse you've heard about has struck me. I don't know how much longer I'll last before I perish. Clerics have no help to offer. My contacts in the Harpers have learned that the cause of the death curse is a necromantic artifact, something called the Soulmonger. According to their sources, the Soulmonger is somewhere in Chult. What's everyone doing?
Okay. It's a You died once, and you've been raised.
That is correct.
And a necromantic artifact is the reason?
No. Necromantic artifact is the reason the death curse, the thing that's killing everybody. Or re-killing everybody.
Okay, and what was it called?
The Soulmonger.
And how do you know
Monger?
this?
My connections with the Harpers say it.
And who are the Harpers?
Oh, the Harpers, you know. We're a group of semi-secret organized members that kind of patrol the Sword Coast. Keep things on the up and up.
Oh, a secret society. Gotcha.
It's semi-secret. Most people know about them, at least in passing. The members, though, those are secret.
Are
Their
you a member of the
information's
Harpers?
generally pretty accurate. What'd you ask?
Are you a member of the Harpers?
Huh. It used to be. All that's behind me now. Just a retired, rich old lady.
So, what do you want us to do about it?
Well, I was hoping you would be interested in looking for the Soulmonger. I'm putting an end to this death curse. As you can tell, it's been the buzz of towns, the taverns, all up and down the Sword Coast. I mean, you must have some reason for wanting to come here, right?
Is my purpose.
All right. So you want us to go get this soulmonger. What does it look like?
I have no idea. Nobody does.
Okay, so
Do you have an idea where Encholted may lie?
No. Just no.
So you have no information other than what it is.
That's correct. That is the rumor that's going around. Is somewhere on this island is this Soulmonger. See, Chult, it's a peninsula ringed with mountains, choked with rainforests, enormous reptiles, savage goblins, armies of undead proud the jungles and ruins. Mapping this place, though, it's
now this
almost been
death curse
impossible.
you're talking about, what is the death curse?
Every person who dies cannot be resurrected. And just like me, every person who has been resurrected is slowly re-dying. In a world full of danger and, well, dragons and other horrible things, that's a lot of people that's dying right now. Or re-dying, as you call it.
Okay, so in your case, you were raised from the dead. You're slowly
Resurrected.
re-dying,
Yep.
and then once you die this time, it's permanent.
Dead.
So you're wanting us to find this so that you don't die again.
That's right. So that doesn't sound very good. Plus everybody else.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
But I figure I offer a peaceful accord. Since the island is so treacherous again with the aforementioned reptiles and undead and hot jungle, no one's been able to successfully map it. Over the years, I've granted a few favors. She slides over in the center of a table this map that's on the screen.
It seems like you're missing a spot.
That's right. Mapping the
Big
inside
spot.
is nay impossible. Be warned, though. A lot of people have died to come up with this information. If anyone knows you have this map, better be real careful with that. Who wants to own the map?
So essentially, they want us to go in there and die for you.
Well, not just for me, but for the good of everybody. But roll me persuasion while I'm doing this, by the way.
Everybody or him?
No, just Cole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's my persuasion?
Charisma.
Huh?
I wonder, can I?
12.
12. And
Would
yes.
guidance help at all?
Do we? Guidance could help.
I can cast guidance.
Okay. So as you're sitting there
Let's cast guidance on
trying to say something like, So you're insinuating that there might need to be more than just people, to help. You feel this, sudden help come from inside of you, making you speak a little bit more clear. Roll that number for him, please. It's a D4.
D4. Let me roll. Yeah, I can roll it. It is a 2.
But some people, I guess, need a little bit more motivation than just good deeds. She slides over a small coin bag and sets it down. It jingles and a couple gold coins come out. About 50 gold piece. You guys could divide amongst yourselves.
In regards to who should have the map, I think that Ormus, I guess is how you say his name, I think he should have the map.
I am proficient with cartographer's tools and have them.
Do you actually have cartographer's tool? Cartographer's? Blip.
I picked the same background that Percival had.
Oh.
I wanted the Druidcraft again.
Does anyone object to Stone Knight having the map? I just need to have one person who has it.
I mean,
Anyone else?
he wants
That's
it.
fine.
Yeah, unless else proficient with cartographer's tools.
So yeah, if you've got the tools for it, let's keep that in one wheelhouse.
Okay. So, what's up?
You want us to go die for you. I came here for a totally different reason.
Oh. And what is
Well,
that
didn't we
reason,
all?
real quick? Hold on. As you're saying this, that's fine. As you're saying this, Ormos, can you describe how you pick this map up and how you might take care of it? Because you are a warforged made out of stone. Don't worry, Skip you. I'm coming back to you.
Okay.
Do you have
Well, I mean-
Formus? Do you have anything? Hold on. I might be able to help you here.
Hold on. I don't think. I'm just asking for him to give me a little RP with how he picks it up.
Oh, okay.
Trying for real cool on this one, because technically Warforged, when they meld their armor, I would start to peel back some of the chainmail that I have and tuck it underneath before kind of weaving it back in with the vine, so it's in the chest.
Let's kind of describe that thing.
I have
So his, what?
I have map scroll cases if he wants one.
Hold on 1 second.
What?
So his stone chest piece and some of his chain kind of like pops open. He slides this map right down like his chest plate and it reseals back up. It's kind of cool, right?
Now if I die, I take it with me. Yelp up.
Even better.
Formus, would you like a scroll case? I've got a map case, a couple of them that you can put that in.
That might be useful. I might recraft this map at some point.
Anyway, so while they're doing that, Scipio. Oh,
Yeah.
well then what is your purpose here? The masked woman says.
Well, have you heard of the name of Sarek?
Go on.
I don't know anything about him. I just know something about this island.
Something calls to you, doesn't it? A name, perhaps.
It does.
Tread carefully, young adventurer.
Is he tied to this death curse?
We do believe so. If rumors are true, he is a very mighty and powerful undead wizard.
Well, shit.
Shit is right. What's everyone else doing? Saying?
And what's this guy's name again?
Well, one he said?
Never heard of him.
Ah,
Yeah.
a Sarac. If I move my head to the left, that guy behind me.
Yeah.
Funny, when you move your head to the left, I see Dan.
Oh.
Hi, Dan.
It's the visible creature behind me in the picture.
Gotcha.
Dan is a Serac.
Nuh-uh. Shut up. You just gave over your only map. You guys are screwed.
It's a curse distraught all over again.
Yay!
Oh, no,
Just
no,
kidding.
wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Because you may have given him the map, but I have my own map.
Oh.
What?
What map do you got?
Because I have what is it called? Hold on.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
You also have cartographer's tools?
Hold on.
Holding.
I gotta scroll down.
I cast create map.
No, I can remember like every detail of places I've been.
Okay, so far you remember this boat.
Yes. But what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying though. Once we go there, I will have a map.
I guess I get what you're saying. As we travel these places, you'll be able to map it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might not have a map of where we're going, but I'll have a map of where we've been.
Well, but now he's put the map in the scroll. I mean, if he decides that's what he wants to do, unless he totally disappears again, we will get that scroll.
Well, I
I
can
mean, he
also
could
read the
That
disappear.
would be a little morbid.
I can make
You
more
know?
maps. I would just need the time.
But be careful with these maps. Again, they're worth a lot of money, and people will do bad stuff to get this map because it's really hard. Nothing but a few miles
we just
within
hope?
the coast. And that is your DM warning you. Be careful who you talk to with the map.
So don't go
I have
down
spoken.
Talk to no one.
Forest Tom.
So don't let
go
them know
down
we
to
have
no
it.
one.
Keep it hidden.
That makes sense.
Play it close to your chest, guys.
So,
Well,
what
I
do
know
you
we've
guys say?
trekked around together. Are we gonna make a group of this and decide to do this? What say y'all?
Well,
I mean, I don't mind.
I can't explore the island by myself.
that is wise.
Yeah, your safety in numbers.
True. There might be
yeah.
more massive slugs.
That's
guess
just
I'll-
you.
You know,
Guess I'll
don't
hang
run-
around for now.
Please don't run around. Just ooh, the pretty lights. That's how the mosquitoes die.
But that's how I got, and I'll pull out this magical staff, how I got this.
Yeah, but you
We
know.
found magical items, I see. The inside of the island is froth full of gold and precious items of sorts. But, again, this measly 50 gold should hold you guys over, however you guys want to divide it, 50 gold, figure it out. But, I should at least get you a couple nights in, and should maybe also get you a guide or something like that.
Who were you giving the 50 gold to?
In the center of the table.
A bunch of people who just met each other.
Yep, it truly shows our desperation.
Actually, no, I think you should
I'm
divide
okay
it
with whatever.
pretty fair.
There's 5 of us. That's what?
10. I was thinking there was only 4 of us for some reason.
No, there's definitely
Because
I wasn't including myself when I counted.
Ah,
I never do.
Same.
I was counting everybody else.
I'm not really.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't sound right.
Okay, here. I'll take the gold. I'll divvy it out. Everybody gets 10.
Okay.
Nice.
I would actually
Yeah.
just skip you and be like, would you be willing to trade the 10 gold that I earned for that chest plate you got?
I didn't get a chest plate, I got scale mail.
Or scale mail. Sorry, I forgot what it's called. It's just a wee bit better than what I have.
Oh, you can wear armor?
Yep. Paladin.
Oh.
Ah, that explains a lot.
You want me to trade it for 10 gold?
If you need more, I could trade more.
How much is scale mail worth?
I do not know. That's why I'm kind of open on that.
Wow.
Hold on a second.
To the Googles.
Stuff in the book.
Here, I need more than 10 gold.
How much is it?
It's 50 gold.
Damn.
I can do that.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't do that. You might as well buy it from the store.
I'll give you a discount. 40.
I can do that as well.
I would
This
have
woman's
given
just looking at us like we're insane, right?
So he'll get the 10 gold I was
She's
going to
sitting
get,
there
and then
quietly
I
while you
can
guys
do more.
discuss.
Do what?
She's sitting there quietly while you guys
Oh.
talk.
I like
It gives me time to look
Yeah.
at this book and read all this information really, really quickly at the same time. Please, it's fine. Talk as much as you would like.
So, what were you guys on the trip for?
It's a personal quest.
Interesting and mysterious.
Yeah, I'm just on yeah, I'm on vacation.
Oh. To
Then you
Chol?
came to Chol?
What made you want to come to Chol? Did you not know? Oh no.
No, I knew.
Whoa. I'm concerned.
Are you an adventure seeker for your
Yeah.
vacations? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was about to say.
And
no,
I have
yeah.
I have a personal quest.
Right. What about you,
Why have
Bormus?
you came?
Oh, me? I'm just visiting a friend that's on the island, just kind of just touch base and stuff like that. You know, I haven't seen them in a while, and it's a little concerning, but everything was gonna be okay.
Especially if people are dying a second death and not able to be resurrected. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I really wanted to check up on them. Their letter was not convincing that everything was fine.
Where does your friend live?
I have heard last time, hang on one second. Let me pull out their little letter here. In Port Nyanzaru. That's where
Nyanzaru,
they're
that's where we're going
located
right
at.
now.
Okay, so right at the port where we're going.
Yep. That's why it was going to be a quick trip, but looks like it's going to be a little bit longer, which is totally fine with me.
Okay, as long as you're up for the adventure.
Of course. I have new friends now.
Wow, that was really quick. I mean, I've made friends pretty quickly too, but damn, I even know about your life.
You know.
In either case, once we get here to Jolt itself, in Port Nyanzaru, I've been there a time or two, so once you're there, I'm gonna go stay with a friend. His name, Wakangan Atamu. He's one of the merchant princes that run this city. Should you need me, that's where I will be at. And I'll be there for when you complete this mission.
Okay, can you spell
Alright,
that?
did we ever get a name to this mysterious woman?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna ask her. And what is your name, by the way?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Syndra Silvervein. Sylvain.
Never heard of you.
Sylvain. Good.
Sylvain. Okay,
Sylvain?
and then she's gonna stay with who?
Her friend, Wakangan, and yes, these are jungle-sounding names.
Wakangan forever.
Wakanga. That's first name. And last name is Atamu. Otamu.
I hate these names.
Yup.
Anga Atamu. All right,
Right.
and you're Cinder Silbang. Nice
Yes.
to meet you, Miss Silbang.
Thank you.
But yeah, I think I will, take this on and find out, what is going on, this death curse, and find this artifact, see if we can stop it.
That is good to hear. What about the rest of you?
Yes, I think I will take that on as well.
It seems like it is my calling. If I want to return to my eternal slumber, I must complete it.
Hold the phone. Not in game, but IRL.
Yeah.
Did I miss what she's offering us?
50 gold.
Shave 50 gold.
Yeah, we made more raiding an old
Wait.
town.
Yeah.
We're good Samaritans.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so to find this, what do you call it, the soulmonger, and free her of the death curse, we're doing it for 50 gold.
Yeah.
And the goodness of our
Yeah.
hearts.
Yeah.
The goodness of our hearts. Okay.
Barnabas, did you say return to your eternal slumber?
Yes.
So,
That
let me get
sounds
this.
so peaceful.
You had passed, and now you haven't. So
I've
you're under
never
the
been
death
alive.
curse?
I am
never
but a
been alive.
construct.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
Oh, that's right.
So interesting. All right.
Tag on it.
So
Well,
you're
that's
going
gonna
to find
be
out
really-
why you've been alive.
I was woken from my eternal slumber by visions. Apparently there's a great evil out here, and it needs rectifying.
Interesting.
Yeah, ChatGPT was on fire with my background.
Okay. And IRL, I'm really confused.
He is a. Think of like a robot, but made out of stone.
He's a golem?
Kinda.
Yeah, so I took the Warforged, but just instead of steel, stone and runes.
Okay. Now I understand a little more. Thank you.
No problem. Well, now that we're all agreed to travel together. Well, really, you guys. Cheers. She
I was
holds
gonna
up a
say, you
glass of
agree
wine.
to travel with us?
Cheers.
Something like that.
Alright, cheers.
Cheers. So as you guys drink your wine and eat your food, the next day or two seems to pass. You get more and more antsy as the ship kind of turns over the waves, its small little vessel. As you start to pull in, you can hear the sounds of a lot of chattering and almost loud roaring coming from the island itself as you pull into the harbor. And they switch to a different music. The boat ends up landing. Wood comes up, captain yells up for you guys. Land ho. Right here. Get the hell off. Words.
See ya.
You hear like distant roaring from outside. As you guys
Well,
excitedly
this was cool.
climb the hell out of the boat, you appear in a tropical city under the blazing sun. The familiar sounds of a harbor, creaking ropes, slapping waves, heavy barrels rolling across cobblestones, mingles with voices shouting and cursing in an unfamiliar language filled with clicks, inhalations, and sing-songery words that make it sound almost musical. The aroma of unfamiliar spices and tropical fruits mixes with wafting smells of fish, tar, and canvases. Beyond all that, Port Nyanzaru is an explosion of colors. Buildings are painted in bright shades of blue, green, orange, and salmon pink. Hold on, I'm gonna dump a picture. And their walls are adorned with murals portraying giant reptiles and mythical heroes. Every building sports baskets and clay urns of colorful flowers, or is draped in leafy, flowering vines. Minstrels in bright clothing adorned with feathers and shells perform on street corners. Multicolored pennants and sun awnings flutter atop the city walls. A crowd of children dressed in feathered hats and capes races past you, squealing in delighted terror as a street performer consumed a big-toothed lizard. Costumed as a big-toothed lizard stomps and roars behind them. The whole city seems to be bustling, sweating, laughing, swearing, and singing. What do you guys do? Yeah, that picture is accurate.
I want to get a sample of whatever that amazing smell is.
What is that amazing smell? What? Oh, that's the whole city.
That smells amazing. I love it.
Just go sniff that guy over there. You'll take it all in.
You probably shouldn't do that. Well,
Let's not go sniffing the locals.
you guys enjoy
Yeah.
the city.
Rude.
I'm gonna go see my friend. I'll catch up with you. Oh, also, my last bits of advice. One, I would look for a guide before you ever leave this city into the jungle. Two, make sure you get the right of conscript before you leave the city. Flaming fists usually control that. But if you leave, try to come back. It may not be good for you. Good day. She starts shuffling away.
Wait, there's just 2 things? I thought you said 3.
2.
Okay, so we're to look for a guide and make sure we get the right of construct.
Conscript.
From who?
Conscript.
Flaming fist.
Flaming Fist.
And if you're looking at your map where I have you guys dropped, you guys are right here. You know what? I bet I can do something. You know what? Let's do this. Bormas, you volunteers tribute.
Holy shit.
Yay! I am giant.
Here we go again.
They're like Godzilla.
So big.
Maybe having this movie.
Town.
Maybe you don't. I lied. You guys are here. With that, that's up to you. What's everyone doing?
Well, I kind of want to follow Syndra.
Yep.
I want to follow her at like a distance, like where she doesn't leave my line of sight,
Yeah, roll
but
perception.
where I can like, all right.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Oh
Fail.
no!
Fail.
Damn it!
So she just disappears
Okay.
and melts into the cloud. This old lady in a silver mask and a giant blanket over her disappears into the crowd of ethnic people in the jungle.
All right.
Well,
As you're sitting there, again, you can see all these bright and colorful people. You see literal giant lizards stomping through the city carrying stuff.
is there somebody on the dock that could help point us in the right direction of some local places?
Sure, there's tons of people.
Well, like, docks used to like have somebody with like a book when ships are entering the port and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure. You can see someone who looks sort of like an Arthurian figure. He's dressed, he's got both red and blue robes on him and heavy silvered armor. He carries a large spear and kind of is like watching people coming in and out asking questions.
Okay, well then I look at him and I walk over to him.
Hello, citizen. What seems to be the problem?
Yes, my good man. I have some things I need to sell. I've never been to your city before. Like, I have wine that I need to sell. Where's a good place to sell this wine?
Gotcha. So you're looking to sell, huh? I would probably check out the market ward. Maybe the Red
How far
Bazaar.
Is there like a local tavern that might buy it?
Yeah. You guys should definitely check out in the market ward. Ooh, I'm totally not procrastinating as you ask that question. Because I totally knew them all off the top of my head exactly where they were. Because I had them in this book, but it's a really, really big book.
It's okay. Take your time.
Statue. Temple. Yes, hold on. Please pay attention to the DM.
Who's the DM?
Behind the curtain.
Yes, there is at the Red Bazaar. Not really just a tavern, but it's more like a tavern inn. There's the Thundering Lizard. That's a little hotbed for activity. Oh, there's also Kaya's House of Repose if you're looking for something a little bit quieter. Sometimes, though, you might be able to find some other guides there. Those are the two I recommend. They're in the market ward. That's going to be take this road. You're going to follow it down. He generally points to. Look at the map. I'm not procrastinating. He points way across the bay, like somewhere over here.
Okay. And one question. One more question.
What's that?
Is there somebody on this dock that I could hire to help me carry this real quick?
Yes. I would go talk with the deckhands over there. They're always looking for work.
Okay. I'm gonna go over there and talk to
And
them.
you said the place was called what? Kaya's House of what?
Kaya's House of Repose.
Repose.
Yeah.
But the other one sounds more fun.
Let's see.
With the Thundering Lizard?
Yeah.
Now we might be able to find some information about the port there, get some food, a room. That way we can get supplied and geared up to go find this artifact.
Yep.
Okay. Does anyone else ask this particular individual any questions?
Yes. I was recommended I need to be in contact with a group called the Flaming Fist. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, you're talking to us, dude. But I don't hand those out. You're gonna have to go all the way to Fort Valeria to do that.
I was told to get a right of conscription, so I needed to do that.
Yep, I can't help you with that though. I'm here watching the docks. You gotta go all the way to Fort Valeria. They can handle that. It's about 3 days from here.
The way to get that before we leave town?
Nope. Have a good guide.
Fair enough.
Where can we hire a guide? A good guide.
Now that's a good question. And he points over to like this general area, and there's a big bulletin board with tons of little flyers on it. Those little places I told you to go hang out, they frequent there and Fort Valeria. But trying to figure out, he's like trying to watch people as they come by. Like, trying to get mixed up too much in the details. Take your time and shop around. I'm sure you're gonna find some stuff you like here. Anyone else want to ask this particular guard any questions?
No.
Nope.
No? Scipio.
I'll thank him for the information and slide him 2 gold.
Okay. He slides in his pocket, kind of gives you a smile and a thumbs up. He turns back and he starts questioning this other individual who's like carrying little bags. Hey, what do you got in that bag there? He starts walking over. Scipio, you find several young kids, and they keep like waving their hands, trying to flag people down. You see, there's about 3 or 4 of them, strapping young guys, probably like in their young teens, early adulthood life. What would you like to ask?
Oh, so I walk over there. Are you fellows looking for work?
Oh, yes, we look for work, yeah.
Oh, good. I need some people to help me carry my 40 gallons of wine.
Oh boy, that seems heavy. Where to?
To the Thundering Lizard, if you know where it's at.
Oh, that's heavy. Oh, just there?
I have a sled that you can pull it on.
I keep sled?
You can keep the sled if I don't have to pay you gold.
Okay, deal. Him and his young friend both grab this part of the sled, and they start walking it right behind you. They're just looking at you eagerly. They have like the sweat kind of glistening off them. Oh, speaking of which, as you guys are sitting there and you just hired these guides, can someone, before I forget this, roll me a d20. There's somebody.
I will.
Who's the first victim?
16. As you guys are sitting there, despite the fact this is very jungle-like, you notice someone roll me a d10. No, another d20. Awesome, one more.
20.
Okay. You guys notice it's like cooler than usual. And you would think for a jungle, you're like, this is like a comfortable 90 degrees instead of like a blazing 120. No wind whatsoever, so it's a little bit muggier. And then just as he picks up that cart, you can hear the sounds of rain start to fall. As it just starts coming down on you guys. Yeah, what's everyone doing? And you're just caught in like a spontaneous downpour. The two boys are sitting there still holding the cart. Where'd we go?
I mean, I'm going to the Thunder and Lizard, so.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I'm afraid of rain.
Following.
Followed?
Okay, I don't want to break up the party, so I will follow him.
Okay. Star?
We're in a strange port. We don't know the people.
I'm going to take a look at the board real quick before we head out. Just to kind of window shop around.
Yeah,
So maybe pick up some names.
Are you just trying to window shop there, or you want to like get?
I want to look at some names and just see what I hear around town about them.
Is there shelter
Dry out.
closed?
There is.
So
Like,
are you staying behind? Is that what you're saying?
Me?
Yes.
I'm just trying to look for names to keep an eye out for. It's like window shopping, but more about word on the street.
Okay.
Just so I know what and who to look for.
Okay. So
Like
this-
as we're moving, or are you staying behind? Is what I'm asking.
that's what I want to know too. Because it's like a board.
I'm
It's
just
like
glancing at the names.
covered. Okay. You get to see 3 names because you're just glancing. Or do you
Alrighty.
want to sit there and read them?
3 names will do for now. We can always come back.
Okay. So you see. Give me 1 second. As you're.
I mean, if you want to stop, you just have to tell us.
Yeah, just let me know what you're doing.
We'll stop so you can read the board.
I'm just quickly glancing. 3 names is going to be enough for now. We can always
Get the
come back
name.
later.
Eku, Farlow, and Godallo. Those are the names you get. Just like, okay, it's the rain's coming down pretty hard. You're like, I don't think I can sit here and read this board. I'm getting out of here.
Yep.
As you guys are making your way, I'm going to kind of describe some stuff as you guys pass it. So as you guys start heading in this general area, see what I'm pointing out here? And I get to jump back and forth real quick. Give me a second. Yeah, as you kind of pass this area, you can see there's several people and these large reptile dinosaur-like creatures. Dinosaurs is what they are. Helping like construct ships. They're like building boats and ships right here. As you continue making your way further down, do a whole bunch of back and forth. Making your way over
By
here.
dinosaur-like creatures, are
Dinosaurs.
you talking about Dragonborn?
No. Legit dinosaurs are roaming the streets.
Dinosaur.
Building ships.
Dinosaurs. Yes. There are dinosaurs.
Okay.
Even in the picture, they're like carrying around stuff. Like, it's, yeah.
This is Felix's field day.
Oh, dude, it is.
All right.
As you past this little series of tents here, there's a whole lot of commotion. Everyone's trying to jam-pack underneath this long series of tents. This looks like a very busy, bustling market. What's everyone doing?
Well, I'm gonna try to see from, like, go underneath the tents just to see if there's anything there they're specifically gonna look for, if it's just shelter from the rain.
Nope, so like I just described, it is a market. Full of all kinds of stuff. This is a big area.
Night farmer's market.
Like these teeny tiny wooden things are ships. Like this is a humongous market. Full of all different types of supplies.
Okay, this
Well.
is like a good place to supply. We'll have to come back here once we know, you know,
When it's drier out.
once we get settled at the end.
As you say that, you guys are like, yeah, once we settle it, once it gets a little bit drier. Oh, my friends, the ones that are carrying the carts, it doesn't really get drier here. It just stops raining for a little bit. There's always a squish.
Oh, that's exciting!
It'll
Oh,
help
boy.
the beard grow.
So you still making your way to the general direction? Well,
I
that
am.
point of view?
Yeah,
I just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
go heading to the end.
Okay. I'm bouncing around just so you can get like a... As you are looking out to towards the bay with all these like boats and docks, it looks like a whole bunch of storage is here. Almost like a gigantic warehouse district. Not a lot of people, but a lot of stuff. Continuing?
What's kept in? I turn to the dock hands like, what's kept in there?
Oh, different people's supplies to be shipped in and out of Port Nyanzaru. Ships will come in, they'll unload.
Let's see.
So yeah, it's port storage.
And they start like leading you. They're like, come on, we are not too far. You guys make your way down. This is a bustling town full of cities. And you know what? It's been a minute because you guys are still traveling. Oh my goodness. Sorry, this is a really big book and big part of it. Don't tell me it's on a different page. Appreciate everyone's patience. Someone, let me a D10 real quick.
Eight.
Hey, okay, cool. Okay, cool. 1 second.
One.
You guys wanted to do this live, so I'm doing it live.
What are you doing, man?
All this.
Oh.
Oh.
I can either pre-do this, or I can do it live with you guys. You guys choose to do it live, so I'm doing it. All the random rolls in this thing. I'm doing live, so I'm literally telling the story as you guys do it. As you guys are approaching, you're in about this area. Leaving the dock. You can see there's like a little awning with just like some random rubble. And you can see this golden dragonborn, really wielding a scepter, glances at you. Oi, you guys look pretty smart. You want to earn some gold?
Depends on
Thank you.
Depends on who's asking.
Huh. Well, I'm the harbor
What-
master
what-
around here.
You're a harbor master.
You look like you belong on a ship.
Well, I definitely am a harbor master, and that's for sure. So,
And what is your name?
Zindar. Zindar.
What do you want,
Harbormaster
Zindar?
Zindar.
And how can we help you?
And what can we do for you?
Alright. So, if you notice, looking at some of the warehouses behind me, stuff's been coming in kind of light. The island jolt here, this peninsula, is being patrolled by pirate ships. Made up
Well, what can we do about it?
That's a good question. I don't know what you can do about it. But,
We don't have a ship.
if you can, hold on before you say that. If you find a way, there are 3 ships that we know of. One's called Dragon Fang, the Emerald Eye, and the Steerage. I will give you each 2,000 gold for the return of those 3 ships.
Dragon
Other names
Fang,
again?
Emerald Eye, and what?
Steerage.
Steerage.
Stirge.
Okay.
Fane or Bane?
Dragon
Fang.
Fang. Like, my tooth. Fang.
Fang.
We ever
Okay.
swim out there on the water? Sure.
2,000
Repeat
for
'em.
each ship. Dragon Fang, Emerald Eye, Steerage. And to sweeten the deal a little bit more, we're offering 500 gold per captured captain of these ships. They've been hitting us pretty hard, so I'm getting desperate and asking everyone.
You want them alive?
You want extra money? He asked in like a condescending way. That's a lot of money on the table. That's
That's a tall order.
7,000. That's 7,500 gold.
But we're just saying you want them alive, correct?
Sure.
Okay.
That way we can put them through.
I don't-
That way we can put them through the thing I totally know the name of right off the top of my head as I'm doing it real quick. That way we can put them through the executioner's run ourselves.
So you're saying Chol has been surrounded by pirate ships.
Correct.
Okay.
Perhaps-
3 of them.
You need help finding these 3 ships that they stole.
Yep, and they're using it as a pirate ship.
Okay.
And there's 3 pirate captains.
2,000 gold per ship that we bring in,
Yep.
and then 500 gold per captain if they're alive. What if we can't keep them alive?
Then you lose.
Okay.
Do we really lose though? I mean, we get.
You still get 2,000. All right, someone was asking
Right.
another question as well.
I asked what the executioner's run is.
Executioner's run is a way of we let the, let's say, the trash take himself out. Northeast in old Port Nyanzaru, the old city. It's a narrow canyon runway. Prisoner goes in. Couple dinosaurs go in. As long as they make it out, clearly they're innocent. Most of the time they don't make it out.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Some people gamble on it.
Oh.
A lot of money to be made here. But that's not as popular as the dinosaur races.
Excuse me?
Dinosaur races?
Well, yeah, it's literally the most popular thing to do in town.
Would like
Well,
to see these
that
races.
besides the Grand Coliseum. That's only if you like uncontrolled violence. As he like just kind of like points, because you guys are here. He just like points like right here.
Oh, okay. Grand Coliseum.
Yeah.
Is it
That's
like
like-
gladiator fights?
Oh yeah, just with undead and occasional dinosaur and prisoner and.
You have creative uses for your prisoners.
A lot of prisoners here.
How come?
So how does one become a prisoner exactly?
Break one of our
Breaking
laws.
law.
Every breaking law.
Yeah, stealing, murder.
Are you trying to become one?
Are you trying to what?
No, it's just a curiosity.
Oh. Stealing,
It's
murder.
just a curiosity, mainly because of...
Not giving half of the things that you find outside of the city walls to the Flaming Fists. Trying to leave without a conscript. Oh, yeah,
No.
typical laws.
Okay.
So half anything we find outside the city walls,
Yeah.
we
You
have to
said
give
half
half
it. Yeah.
to the Flaming Fist.
Yeah, they're the ones
But
who
where do
protect
we
the
do
city.
that at? I
Oh,
thought they weren't around. They were in another port.
no. They're definitely around all over. They usually guard the walls and the entrances to and from the city. You might have seen them on the dock. They usually wear red and bluish robes with silver and heavy metal.
Oh, the soldier that we talked to and got information from.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, they guard the entire
Now-
city in and out.
Here's a stupid question. The stuff we brought in with us, for example, the wine.
Yeah. No. They're not
no.
interested in tiny mundane. They're talking about artifacts you find, magical items, gold coins, something like that.
Do you have a magical artifact?
Do I have one?
No, how
You're
do
talking
you
about
have
when we find them.
Oh, the jungle's full of them.
You just have half the volume.
Yeah, you just have to.
No,
go
she's
through all
asking
of
how
them.
you would have it.
Oh. Well, I guess we'd have to figure that out.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
if we
not
can only
me,
find
yeah.
one, then we're going to have to figure out how to have that. If we find two, we're good, I suppose. But
Yeah. Or you just might want to surrender
If we
it
got
over
an
for
odd
the
number,
good of
we're
the
in
Flaming
trouble.
Fist. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
is
quick
gambling
question, because it's something...
legal around here?
I heard a lot of questions. Gambling's legal, yes. Was someone else asking something?
Okay.
So it's something that you said that struck me as curious. You said that we couldn't leave the city without a, what's it called?
Conscript.
Conscripted pass?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Without a guide.
Yes.
Who also has the conscript.
Person that...
Okay, so
Okay,
we
so
need
it has
to
to
get a
be one
guy who
or the
has
other.
conscript.
Yep.
Go to Fort Valeria.
Ooh, Valeria, if you want one
Get-
yourself.
That way, yeah, well, I mean,
Well, you said the guide would have it. We just have to find the guide.
Right. You
What
have
if
a guy that has
A
one.
guide.
what if our guide runs away?
That sucks for you. You should probably get your own. This is
That
Schultz,
would
baby.
be my guess. So, okay, yeah, so I'd say, we need to find a guide with the conscript. Go get a conscript. That'd be our first move.
Starting to see why this place isn't on the top 10 vacation spots.
Zindar chuckles.
Apparently it is for some people.
Oh, it's its own little paradise here. In its own little weird way.
How much does a conscript normally cost?
Usually about 50 gold. That's at least the last time I heard rates. But and it kind of really depends on...
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. That really depends.
We
who you
each need to get one?
Generally, as a group, you could get one.
Okay.
But
right,
if you do
so-
some favors for the Flaming Fist, yeah, heck, you might be able to just get one for free. You know? Scratch your back, scratch my back.
So, I know you need these pirates taken care of, but obviously we don't have a ship. We came in on someone else.
Nah. Yeah, if you want to get paid, you gotta figure it out. I'm gonna tell you.
We'll figure it out.
First come, first serve.
Okay.
Interesting. Now we have 2 missions.
So far.
I'm talking my group, not the guy.
Okay.
Yes, so far. Now we have to figure out which one we're gonna focus on first.
How big are these boats?
What?
How big are the ships that we're after?
They're full on like ships.
Pirate ships.
Yeah.
Pirate ship
There's
size.
different size. What's the crew size?
No idea. I don't know how to
Do we
answer
know?
that question. Yeah. I don't know. Half dozen.
Berries.
Big.
Dozen. No, I mean as your DM, I have no
Okay.
idea how to answer that question. I don't know. Pirate ship size. Close your eyes, and that size pirate ship. I would have to come up with the answer to that. I don't know.
Like on Captain Jack.
Yeah, like 24
Right.
people.
It's not a cruise ship size.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, the size of the ship depends upon how many people will be
Yeah.
aboard.
2,000 gold is not for a rowboat. Maybe this
Right.
ship you guys run are a little bit bigger.
Okay. We're just trying to get an idea about how many people we're looking at per boat.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Okay. Sure.
I wonder if our captain over there that we came on, I wonder if he'd be interested in, hunting pirates.
She.
Huh?
The captain was a she. She had dreadlocks.
Oh, she would be. Okay. Would she be? I wonder if she would be interested in hunting pirates.
Pirate.
I don't know.
Okay, she could go in with us and.
I'm thinking if
money.
she was interested, she would have been doing it. Now she may be interested in taking us to do it. I don't know.
As you guys are talking,
Yeah, but she
there's
may never
another like
come this
small group
far
of
out.
people walking by, and he like gets their attention, and he's like, "Hey, you want to make 2,000 gold? Come over here." He starts telling this other group about it.
I mean, he did say first come, first serve.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
well,
like an open contract.
Nothing we can do about it now.
See, that makes sense. Not every bit of information
Onward.
is a thing. Onward. So the kids pick up the cart. Okay, where do we go next? Again, you guys are here. He pointed to like this area-ish.
yeah, we're still trying to go to the Thundering
Wondering
Lizard.
lose.
All right. So he takes you on down through here. Again, the city's bustling. There's people, dinosaurs roaring. As you make it to this general area. Thank you for the patience. So as you come to this area, you can see that even with the heavy rain, the stone beneath you is like stained red. The water that's running down into to the left and to the right of these widened streets, the gutters are also full of like flowing red. As you can see people in the streets, like in the little stalls, with huge tools, like cutting gigantic hunks of meat into pieces.
So, butcher shop.
Oh, yes, as the two little kids carrying it. Yes, for dinosaurs. This is called the Red Bazaar. It's stained red from all the meat, but it's, of course, the two inns around here.
But aren't the dinosaurs sentient?
I mean, I guess so, but they're also delicious.
That's really good.
Wait. Are you? Wait a minute. Wait. So the meat that you're cutting is dinosaur meat,
Yeah.
not for the dinosaurs.
No, it's made of
Okay.
giant. It's like giant dinosaur legs being cut up with like big saws by people.
Gotcha.
Like coming at it with like axes and cutting stuff up. And there's so much blood oozing off their tables, it's hitting the ground, and the rain's making it flow through the gutters. It's the Red Bazaar. Yeah, there's a smell of like
Bazaar.
iron and like red ozone. It's like ugh. As you start going just a little bit further in the Red Bazaar, you can see two different inns. One looks like a small, kind of quiet, contemporary-looking. The other one, the entire facade has wood that's like carved to make it look like a gigantic, like gigantic, like dragon head. What are you guys doing?
Yep. I'm still going to the Thundering Lizard.
Yeah. So the one
Which
with the
one
big
is-
loud face, that one be the Thundering Lizard.
Okay.
Over here, the quiet one, that's Kaya's House of Repose. Okay, I have brought your stuff here. Please pay me.
What? Well, you're getting the sled, but we need to take it inside to talk to the barkeep real quick.
Oh, so all that guiding, that wasn't free. Come on, buddy, I give you information. We take cart and I need information. Alright, I take cart and gold. Come on, I give good information.
You should have negotiated.
You never told me that you were going to pass out information.
Oh, no.
Here, I give him 20 gold.
You kind of did that on yourself.
Wait, hold on.
I give him 20 gold.
Oh, wait, thank you very much. Since you don't have to do business around here. Very good. You have good stay. Welcome to Port Nyanzaru, and the two kids go running
I
off.
appreciate.
You almost got scammed there, Scipio.
Scammed?
Yeah. It'd be kind of funny to see
Man, I
that
should have
play
let it happen. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I was just trying to be nice. I was just trying to be nice to the locals.
Single piece.
This ain't water deep, son. This is Port Nyanzaru.
I'm from Luskin.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Ooh, let me see if I can pull a picture of the Thundering Lizard, what it looks like. I think I can. Hold on. I think I can. Yeah, kind of. You know what? I'm gonna drop this picture. Yeah. So the outside, don't pay attention to the inside yet. The outside, carved out of wood. Sort of looks like that.
You gonna try it? T-Rex skull?
Yeah, kind of, but it's all carved out like wood. It's more like a dragon. It's, I don't know, like a thundering lizard. What's loud?
Pretty cool.
Yeah. As you can tell from the inside, several people are woo-woo. They're hooting and hollering, making all kinds of noise. Someone gets thrown out, stumbles, runs around the other corner. This seems to be where all the rowdy noise is at.
So we go in and get a drink. See what's going on.
You guys going in to get a drink?
Sure.
Guess
We're
we roll,
adventurers, right?
just start rolling this barrel in, I guess.
You take the wine barrel and just start rolling it.
I'll go pick it up.
Yeah,
I'll just go pick it up.
I'm about to say, I think I'd go get the barkeep first, or the owner. Just bring him outside. It'd be easier.
So as you guys kind of walk in, the first time water's not hitting you from the intense rain, it feels slightly cooler in here than outside, but it's still a muggy, like 75 degrees stagnant in here. It's like, you can tell there's several patrons all being kind of loud and kind of shoving and drinking. It's more of a rowdier crowd. There's an actual
He
lady.
literally went through the dinosaur's mouth.
Yeah,
Okay. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Now, is it a real dinosaur or is he carved?
It's carved. It's all like a giant wood sculpture.
Okay.
So you can see, it looks like somebody like managing the counter there. Drinks are being poured overhead. Kind of looks up at you guys. Ah, hello. Welcome on in.
Ah, yes. Formanus, since you got my
Yes.
barrel, can you set it up there on the bar?
Didn't you have 2 barrels?
No, he lost one.
Oh, did he?
I'll put it up where he said.
What is this?
Ah, this is the finest wine of Omgar.
Kind of opens it up. Okay.
I was thinking you might want it,
Why would I want
but for a price. Because you run a bar.
And he pours a little cup.
You can never have too much wine.
Oh. I guess so. What do you want for it?
Oh. 100 gold.
100 gold. That is too much. Too much, friend. Roll persuasion.
Seven.
7. Yeah, that is too much, my friend. Some strange liquor brought from some outsiders. I have... Best like I do...
Well, how much would you be willing to pay for 40 gallons of wine?
Yeah. 40 gallons of wine, not from here. I could do 25. That gets you a couple days if you wanted to stay here, huh?
How about
Or
45?
just exchange it.
Yeah, okay, I like what the
Or
lady
just bark.
says. You want it's usually 5 gold per room per day. Maybe I could do
How many rooms and how many days do we get it?
I could do
Whoa, hold on. This is my wine.
He's just talking out loud. I could do 1 room for a week.
Five gold. 5 times 7 is 35. I guess that's 10 more he's offering you, but I don't know.
Fine, I'll take your room.
Okay then. Look, he slides you over like a room number written down on just like a piece of bark, like a piece of wood. It just has the number 12. There you go.
Is there a key?
No key.
What do you mean there's no
Oh,
key?
no. Very safe here.
How am I supposed to protect the valuables?
Very safe here. Don't worry about it, friend. It's just loud.
Uh-huh.
Put me outside. Very safe. I keep people here. They get drunk. They go sleep.
Yeah, very safe. That's why 3 ships went missing.
Oh, I cannot control what's out there. I can control what's in here, though. And I promise you, it's the same as safe.
You sell rooms with no locks.
Oh no, locks are expensive.
Can I roll perception?
What are you trying to perceive?
I was thinking he's lying.
Oh yeah,
What if he's
roll
lying or
insight,
fibbing?
not
Insight.
perception.
Okay, insight.
Yeah.
Inside.
Go ahead.
You don't have to add my stuff.
So you can tell he's being genuine. That you should be
Okay.
safe. But as he says that,
Should be.
there are 3 people scrapping in the corner over some spilled booze.
Right.
So he thinks it's safe, but it's probably not. It's just his perception of it.
Oh yeah, it's very safe.
His should be safe.
Okay, well,
Scipio, you enjoy your room. I'm sorry. Sir, you enjoy your room. And welcome to the Thundering Lizard.
we'll just put more manas against the door. Nobody can move that.
You can put whatever you want against the door.
Anybody in our group not sleep?
Oh, I have a question.
Eh.
What, are you all trying to
That
fit
would
in
be
that
good.
room?
How big's your room?
Oh, the room I put you in only fits 1 cot.
I mean, it only has 1 bed.
Right. But Bormanis can sleep by the door.
Oh. Okay, I see. You guys are close. Yes. Oh, of course. I sorry. Yes. Yeah.
There's no floor space in this room to put a bedrolls out for everybody, right?
You guys might want to get on room.
Is this the largest room you have? Or do you have larger rooms?
Oh no. The room's small.
You know, well,
Okay,
Maybe
so before I do anything, I want to go, and no, I'm not saying that to him, but I want to go over to the other end, and I want to check that out.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
I was
I
about to
agree
say,
with you.
maybe we'll go take our wine to the other end and see what they.
Because, I mean, that's
We only
only...
had deal. You took key. You cannot take backs. What is
You didn't
this?
give me.
I mean,
you
you
gave
did
me.
take
You gave me a piece of wood
Yeah.
with a number on it.
Okay.
I don't even know if this is an actual room or not.
Okay. Listen, we already had deal. Can't go back on deal.
I mean, you can't go back on deal. You can do what you want, but
You can go back on deal. And then those two guys, and he points there, and there's like two giant, like muscular, huge dudes that are like chilling by the door. You can deal with those dudes. See, I told you, very safe here.
So if anything goes missing, I
Nothing
come for
goes
you.
missing. Nothing go missing here. Very safe.
yeah, I still want to go next door because
I'll say,
he
I
rushed and made a
believe-
decision all by himself. So
I believe Rowena
He doesn't
and I
include
are gonna
the
go
group.
check out the other.
Well, it's my wine.
Yeah.
okay, again, you don't include the group. You're
Alright,
not a
you
part of the
can-
group then. I paid the guy who actually carried your wine for information, which he would have stole.
He wasn't gonna steal anything.
No, he wasn't.
Right.
You paid two fools because
Right,
That's
so
fine. Everyone's
Okay,
doing their
next
own
time
thing.
I won't.
y'all want to stay here, and
I just want to check out next door.
That's fair. Okay.
Scorpio can have his room. But
I don't
you know,
feel
while
very
he's
safe
while y'all's
in this
doing
crazy
that,
place.
we're gonna go over and check out the other one. I'll go with Rowena.
Does anyone else want to go check out the other one?
I'll stay here for
I
now.
want to go check out the other one.
Okay.
I'll probably stay here so we have at least two in each.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I'll deal with the ones that are here first, and then we'll go next door, okay? So,
I didn't say that we were gonna get next door. Just said I want to check it
before
out.
you go next door is what I said. That way I can describe it.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I was telling Dan.
That's perfectly fine. Okay. So Scipio. Pormanos. He points, come. I help you to your room. I carry your stuff. So you got like a couple guys, they come around, they start carrying some of your bags. They start walking you like down the stairs.
I carry my own. I don't even hand it to him.
Oh. Okay, you big guy. We don't see many of the rock people. And the rock people do
Whatever you are.
do eat rocks.
I don't know.
I don't
Now,
eat.
I just tell them to drop my bag and stuff like that. I carry it. It's fine.
Oh, we try to just show hospitality. Come, show you the room.
I've already seen your hospitality here.
Starts leading you guys downstairs. As it realizes it's actually like down into the ground in like the earth. And you notice a significant temperature drop as it gets colder down
Ooh,
here.
nice.
To the immediate left as you get down, you just see like a long trough though, and a quite pungent smell, almost like it's a bathroom. Okay, over here we have restroom. Over here on the left, on the other side, this is where we have shower. It's literally just like a rock with like a hole and like a bucket, with like a bit of bamboo and water leaking through it. And then he walks
My
down
God.
2, 4, 6, and it's like an earthen, mudded room, so it's super dark in here. A little bit of torches every now and then. Room 12 right here. And he pulls back a curtain, and it's like an earthen mud, like room for like a cot and like an end table.
I'm starting to see how this place operates.
See, nice and cool, but it is very comfortable and cool down here. As you go to look, a single jungle rat kind of scriggles across past your face and makes its way up the stairs.
That's good.
I hope you can enjoy your stay. If you're thirsty, come up and get some drinks. All the rumors you'll hear when you hang out with people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Go.
I'm not leaving anything in that room.
Okay, that's fine. We're Manos.
Hey,
Okay. So while you guys go
thank you all much
upstairs,
shooting me.
I'm gonna deal with you two first, and then I'm jumping over to the other ladies. As you guys head back upstairs, you can see it's like a rowdier crowd. Someone roll me a something. In a second. Someone roll me a D100. That's a D10 in a percentile, and 000 is 100. I have to explain that. Who's
Are you
rolling?
talking to us or the guys?
The guys real quick, and then I'm
I'll
going to
roll
you
it.
ladies here in a second.
Oh, you're the roll, Bormanus?
97.
Wow.
It's still on
So
my
you can
tray
tell.
if you don't believe me.
Well, that's fine. There's a couple people all hunched around and they've been drinking heavy. They're kind of slapping each other. You can tell. It looks like they've been to the jungle a few times, rough and back. Just kind of by their demeanor and the clothes that they have on. They've got tarps and they've got rain catchers and several things. They're whispering back and forth to each other. The great god Utao loves mazes. If you happen upon a maze of any kind, trace a path through it. You will earn Utao's favor for doing so. That is just a rumor. Oh no, I promise, my friend, it is true. The great Utao still watches over us.
I would lean over. What is this favor?
You scared the crap out of me, giant rock man. Guys, this guy's made out of rock. You eat rocks?
I don't eat.
Okay. No, you earn Utao's favor, is what I was saying. It's his guidance, his blessing.
So I asked, what is his guidance? What is his blessing?
See, he doesn't
The
even
option.
know. No, I swear. And you can tell it's like a group of guys. They're just being rowdy. I promise you, it's real. I promise you. I heard it from a reliable source. You don't know him. He's a different traveler. He doesn't come from here.
So, you don't know what he offers.
Over to the ladies. So as you guys come back out, again, you can see like the two little streams running down the sides of the road, all with thick levels of red blood. You can see this small, quiet, kind of contemporary inn to the other side. Is that where you guys are going?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, you step back
Woohoo.
out into the intense heat. The rain starts coming down pretty hard. As you make your way across, you enter this sliding door made out of wood. As you guys step on it, it's really quiet. The walls are pretty thick and blocks out a lot of the sounds, albeit from the loud dinosaur roars every now and then. So then you can see there's a simple old lady there. Oh, hello. Well, come on in.
Hello.
Yes. What can I help you guys out with today here?
I'd like to check out your inn, see what it looks like, and possibly get a room.
Ah, Kaya's House of Repose. Much quieter than the loud rockets next door. Ah,
That's
And what
true.
do your ends go for?
hold on one second. Eldengar. Roll me perception real quick.
Yeah. 16.
16. So as you notice, you're talking to her. This place is like really quiet. There's only like 2 or 3 other people even sitting around, and they're like lightly sipping on wine. You also see a large bulletin board on the opposite side by like the door you came in, and there's several flyers that are put up there. Back to Rowena and Star. Oh yes, our rooms. They're maybe not as down and diggity as other rooms, but they only cost a mere 5 gold per day.
Okay, that's what they were next door to.
Oh, well, I mean, I suppose if next door's doing 5, we could do 4. Would that
What are your rooms
Can we
like?
see a room first?
Oh, sure. And she reaches underneath, grabs like a key tag. No, not this one. Is it one for all of you, just you 3?
Yeah, that sounds
one
okay.
room for 3 people.
Okay. Pulls up this other key. She kind of shuffles down to this back room. You can hear the creaking of the floorboard underneath, like the oppressive, like wetness. It's almost like it's constantly soggy. And she takes you up this set of like spiral wooden stairs, and she gets to the top floor. And she opens this door up that has a lock on it. And you can see it's this like large flat room with a bunch of bamboo mats rolled out on the floor. There's a window that's exposed to the east side of the house. You can tell, like, the heat and the rain kind of blows in sideways. Like, if you put stuff too close to the window, it's getting wet. So this would be our biggest room. I get 50, I suppose, as many of you want to cram in here.
Yeah, it's fine. We've slept in worse conditions.
Oh, goodness. Awesome.
No,
So
we're
4
just-
gold a night, right?
we're just looking to keep the rain off of us, you know.
How long will you be staying here?
I don't know yet. We're looking. We got a couple jobs we're looking at, so not sure. I'm gonna do it by
get resupplied.
Ronnie. Are you doing that, or is your character doing that?
My character. Does it bother you, Mom?
Because that's kind of creepy. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I want to talk to her doing that.
I'm sorry. I didn't know how sensitive my mic was.
No, I don't hear it. I'm just seeing you. Okay, so it's a large room.
Yeah. But it is kind of
And-
exposed to the elements, and the window does face to the east.
Why does that matter?
Okay.
Why did you say that? You said it for a reason.
So the sun rises in the east, Mom.
Okay.
It's a hot jungle.
It's not like. Yeah, but it rises in the east. We get up early anyways and leave and do our stuff during the day. So it's at night. We want it to be cooler, I guess.
Yeah, that's up to you. It's whatever. Each one's got something different, you know?
It's a 4 gold a night for a week. That'd be 28. We can give her 10 gold each, and that would just bring it to 30.
Yeah, but we don't know if we're going to be here a whole week.
Well, they got a room for a week, so I'm assuming we are.
You guys could die.
Is
like
it a
now,
discount
you know?
for a week ahead? Is it a discount to do it a week ahead?
Oh,
I
heavens,
just
I
didn't want
don't
to carry around wine.
I feel like deep down we're all actually gonna like your character. I want to see what pops off of it. So hold on. Oh, gee, I've never had anyone ask me for a discount like that. Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. Dark as hell in this room. Okay, that would be a 16 plus.
Yes, I like that. You sure it's plus? What if it's minus?
16 plus. Oh, no, it is. It's 15. It's minus 1.
Oh, well, I suppose I maybe could make a deal for some ladies. Let's say 25 for the week. How about save a couple bucks, huh?
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
lovely.
I will throw in 10
Oh my.
back into my group.
Oh, okay. You're throwing in your time.
Yeah, and then they can divide how they want to do 15 between the two. Ladies.
Okay, I can do 8.
I'll take the rest if someone tells me what the rest is.
7.
7.
Okay, hold on. I have to pull up my calculator.
Wow. And she scoops the gold
Just
over.
minus 7.
Oh, well, thank you. You ladies sound wonderful. Do you guys want anything to drink? First one's for free. And she pulls out. And she has this like really thin, lightly colored red wine.
Okay. I'll go back down to the
You skip the wine?
area.
Yeah, that's where the
And-
checkout was. She kind of pours up some glass of wine. Go ahead. Where are you going?
Okay.
I want to look at the
I wanna-
banners and what I've seen earlier.
You got it. So
I
I'll
want
get
to
you there.
smell the wine.
Okay. I'm gonna get to you in just 1 second, Elden Gar. I'm gonna have you stand there. Rowena, wine. It actually smells. It smells like a red wine that's been watered down, but it was complimentary.
mean, you're right. I'll make sure it didn't smell like blood. Is what I think.
That makes sense.
We are in this weird area.
Star, what about
Okay.
you?
I know blood wine.
Gonna
Yeah, right.
kind of sit, enjoy the watered down wine. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. It's okay.
Got it.
I'm gonna look around.
Okay.
Keep my eye out.
Rowena, what are you doing?
I'm gonna sip on the watered down wine.
You got it.
I'm also gonna look around.
Okay.
I'm assuming that you said this is an inn, right?
Yeah, but there's like a.
So it has like a restaurant and stuff.
Kind of. It's really small and quaint. There's only a couple
Kinda.
people there. You can see Eldengar, and she's
Yeah,
up there
yeah.
looking at this like poster board. Has a bunch of little tiny flyers on it.
All right, well I'm gonna go to where she's at, see what she's looking at.
You got it. Give me 1 second before I go to you, Eldengar. Two gentlemen.
All right.
So
Yes.
as you guys found your room, what would you guys have done?
Oh, well, we were upstairs.
Yeah, you
We went
heard
back
the
upstairs.
Rumor, found your room.
Heard the rumor. Got it. Now, Bormanus, we're gonna need information on this place.
Yes.
So the best place to mingle is to find people that are gambling.
I've never gambled before.
It's all right. I'll do the gambling. You just look scary.
I can do that. If it's fun, I may want to partake.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna look around. Is there anybody gambling? Any gambling going on in this place?
Not right here. This is more like a watering hole, if you will. It's more
No
like,
card games going on?
There's like a lot of cheap ale. This isn't. No one's playing games here right now. But you
Damn.
Oh,
did
damn it.
remember that there's that Coliseum not too far away, and something about that pit, and something about dinosaur races.
Oh, I got you. Okay, well, we'll stick a pin in that then. Never mind.
Okay.
Does anybody look really interesting in this place?
Define your words of interesting.
Anybody look like they're going out of the way to try to be unnoticed?
Yes.
Maybe, since you asked. Scipio, I want you to go ahead and roll me a D10.
A D10?
Yeah. Reroll on an 8.
Huh?
Reroll on an 8.
Oh, no, it's not an 8, it's a 2.
Okay. You actually do. Give me 1 second. I'll show you. Rowena, I have not, or Eldengar, I have not forgotten about you. I have a reason I'm having you wait for a second.
Okay.
1 second. 1 second.
One second.
This is like when he took his poop last week. Said I need 5 minutes and it was a half an hour.
Yeah, right.
You do see a gentleman. Sorry, guys, it takes me a minute to get this stuff. You see a gentleman. He's got long hair, swayed back. And his armor
Is that
looks
Terry
a little bit
Crews?
different. He looks like Terry Crews, yeah. Yeah, sure, he does kind of look like Terry Crews. You're right. So you found somebody interesting. He's sitting there, kind of shifty, looking back and forth. Kind of noses you two. Adjusts you guys over.
Hello. We're new here.
Hello there. I can tell by the way you guys look. Please, have a seat and a drink on me. 2 rounds for me and my friends.
I don't drink.
More
I'll
for me,
drink. I'll
then.
drink his.
Oh, I like him. Haha, more for him. As
at
the
least
bartender
try.
brings over a couple drinks for you real quick. Okay. You guys are new here, right?
Right.
Okay.
Are you from around here?
I most certainly am. So, I am, you guys look tough. I'm looking for, someone to help me get to, Fort Valeria.
God, a lot of needy
Oh.
people around here.
Why do you want to get there?
So, I want to get there because left and right. I don't think that the Flaming Fist are as good as they say. They patrol us, they police us, but they're not Chilton. They work for those bastards in Waterdeep. Pirate attacks
You don't
have been
like them?
happening a lot more frequently, if you catch my drift. Yet, the Flaming Fists end up empty-handed each time. I think the pirates are working with the Flaming Fists, or vice versa. And I'm gonna get some dirt on it. If you can get me there,
Are
I
you
can give you
a
50
guide?
gold. I am not a guide. But
But you want to tag along with us.
I can get you that conscript of exploration if you'd like.
How can you get us
mine.
that?
Eh? Sounds like you.
Can you show me?
Always suspicious. He pulls out a piece of paper, he unrolls it. It has a stamp on it that has a fist with flames coming out of it. And it says at the very top, conscript of exploration. See? Notarized stamp. The real deal.
So 50 gold and this if we get you to Fort Valeria.
Yes, and help me see if we can maybe create a distraction for me to sneak in and get some information into the headquarters.
Sounds interesting.
I have a question, because everyone has said we need one of these rite of conscriptions. What all does this afford us, having one of these?
Number one, if you were to come back to Port Nyanzaru, or are caught anywhere the Flaming Fist are outside of Port Nyanzaru, if you do not have this, you will be taken to jail.
But you want to give us yours.
That's correct. That's how important this information is to me.
I'm gonna roll insight on them.
Roll insight.
I cast guidance.
Okay.
Throw that D4 on it.
And it says your
15. I
camera's
rolled a
on, but I don't
15.
see you anymore.
And what did you roll? What did you say, Dan? How much added to
A
it?
D4.
Oh, I have to roll D4?
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled 15 plus 1, so 16.
60.
Oh, there you
So
are.
you can tell.
I see you again.
He definitely wants some help. He either has a lot more money than he's letting on, or he's a lot braver, or more suicidal. It's kind of hard to pin that down. But he does chime in.
No.
You know what?
Okay,
I
well-
can make this a little sweeter too, because we're definitely going to need a guide. If you agree to help me, I can put you in contact with two of the guides. So the twins, and their names are River Mist and Flask of Wine. That's the names they go by.
They're friends of yours.
Yeah, friends of mine.
Let me write down their names real quick.
Yep. River Mist and Flask of Wine.
River, Mist, and Flask of Wine. Those are some names, huh?
Yep.
Are these real people?
Those are their real names.
Is it real names or aliases?
And I do not know.
I thought you were friends.
Yep.
And what is your name?
Roku. Roka. R-O-K-A-H.
Roku?
Roka.
What's that? R what?
R-O-K-A-H.
R-O-K-A-H. Roka. Well, Roka, this sounds like it's also going to be pretty dangerous.
It could be. Now, here's the deal. I take all the risk. I'm the one sneaking in. At some point, I just need a
Right.
distraction into the headquarters. Inside the
Gotcha.
forts, as long as we go through the front door with this conscript, walk in, completely fine. Hang out there, heck, even probably have a place to sleep.
It's just, I think we need a little bit more gold because we actually have more friends than just me and this big fellow over here.
Ooh, wonderful. This should make it very easy. Well, I'll tell you what.
Yes.
I will wait here until you you find your other friends, or I find a better offer.
I think there is one change we do need to make on this offer. You said we can get this after we make the distraction. I believe we need the conscript before we make the distraction. Gold might be able to come after, but what if you get caught?
Or persuasion.
What if you get killed?
This is good.
Oh, Christmas, nice. 21.
Oh shit.
I rolled 19 and
He
plus
sits
2.
there. He looks at you almost like trying to intimidate you back. But your stone appearance, he's like... Okay,
I'll
fine.
start stroking my mossy beard.
Tell you what. Gold, before we leave, conscript when we get inside the fort.
Works for me.
Okay.
I'll have to discuss with my group, but
Raises up his
that
drink.
sounds like a fair deal.
Good. Then you better hurry up before somebody else comes and swipes that along. He takes his drink. I'll be ready to leave as soon as first thing in the morning, if I can get my other two guide friends here.
I'll first skip you. Do you want to go get them, or should I?
Why not both?
You can.
Also that.
I think I'll stick around. You can go over there and get them.
Okay.
I'll head on my way.
So you head across the street, back out into the rain. You open the small wooded door. As you step in, you can see it's a very small and quaint. You can actually see Star and Rowena. They're just kind of like chilling, kind of mingling around. And Eldengard is directly next to you.
Rowena is next to Holdengard. Remember I went
Gotcha,
over
sorry
there?
about that. So you literally, as soon as you come in, Kitty just jumped out of my shoulder. That scared the crap out of me. Kitty.
I see that.
Oh my god, you gave me a heart attack, Kitty. Oh my god, I almost
Get
shit
her.
my fucking pants. Oh my god. Kitty, I love you. You cannot be the DM. You have to go. I love you. Oh my god.
Kitty's for the DM.
So, I'm looking at the little camera, I see a Sararak's face and feel a kitty just grab me. Oh my god. I almost shit my pants. Hold on. Fuck.
I seen that on camera. That was funny.
Woo. Anyways. So I'm back in. So you come in and you see Rowena and Eldengard. They're looking at this poster board. That's right in as soon as you get in the entrance. It's really nice and quiet in here. They have like little glasses of wine. It's quite quaint. Now back to Eldengard. Oh boy, I'm gonna figure out how I want to do this. So as you start looking, you can see there's actually like a whole bunch of little tiny flyers. They have people's faces on them. Let's see if I can do this. Give me 1 second. Can I do it this way? Alright. I'm going to drop these into you guys. Can you see them? Some are coming in pictures.
Yep. I see one so far, two.
Yeah. Kitty, back up. I wish I had a more efficient way of doing this, but we are not in person, we're online. Do. These all coming through for you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good. There's only a couple more. one last one. I know, a lot at once.
I'm just wondering why the fourth to last one is from Abe's Oddworld.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but good touching. Fourth to last one? What's
It's a
that mean?
weird ass old video game.
Oh.
The little green fucking thing.
Oh, yeah. So these, Eldengar and Rowena, these are the flyers you guys have been looking at. Gormenos and Star. Before you guys talk, Star. So I know you were mingling with people.
Yes.
I still remember. You were mingling and listening in.
Okay.
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
$88.
Yep.
You can tell there's a group of like these refined older grandma looking ladies. Their dark skin is kind of tan from the intensity of the sun, but they're enjoying a nice glass of wine. Long ago, a peaceful tribe of fish folk called the Aldani, they angered Uptao by catching and eating all the lobsters in a river. As punishment for their greed, they were all transformed into monsters that dwell in the Aldani Basin. What have I told you about all these ridiculous rumors? It's true, I promise you. I've talked to the tribespeople before. The Star, you got that bit of information.
Alright. I'm gonna walk up to the woman talking and I'm gonna say, excuse me. Can you tell me a
Hello.
little bit more about what you've heard? Hi. Would you mind telling me a little bit more about what you've heard? I'm kind of interested in what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, the Aldani Basin. What about it?
Well, you were mentioning, what, being turned into fish? Or what's happening
don't
there?
listen to her too much into it. She's just a little bit wine drunk, repeating all these rumors she's heard.
Well, rumors start from somewhere. Everything does. Even if it's something small.
Abby, this is a random rumor you are getting. This is the extent of the knowledge.
Well, you gave me something.
Yes. That is all the information, everything I just said. These are drunk old ladies, got a
Alright.
random rumor. I'm just saving you.
Fair enough.
Alright. I love you. Get away from the old ladies.
Oh, they crazy.
Alright, back to the Oramos, Eldingar, Rowena. You know what? How about this? Why don't you guys just discuss, all of you guys, discuss what you guys are reading. These tags. I know, Scipio, you're not there, so your character wouldn't be, but we'll just turn around the wall. Let you guys discuss what you think about these little guides here.
You said I'm with,
So you're with Eldingar, Rowena, and Star. Scipio's the only one who's not there because he's having a drink with his new buddy. But
they're
Cole
pretty-
can still chime in on like the opinions
Yeah.
on these things. I want you guys to be able to like discuss freely. I know it's a little bit weird. I'm gonna get a drink super quick. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I'm just reading through 'em.
Hold on. Oh.
stop that.
Scared the shit out of me. Ah. Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
While they're reading, I'd probably fill them in on the fact that we may or may not have found somebody who can provide a pair of guides and the right icon script that we need.
Why would he do this?
We're going to sneak him into, we'll cause a distraction.
We're not doing anything.
Wait a minute.
Excuse me, what are you having us try to do?
free, well, actually paid for guides and write a conscript.
For what?
Yeah.
What is the trade-off?
Yeah, what's he want from us?
Just to cause distraction when we get to the fort. That's about it.
Why?
And help protect him. He may or may not have a conspiracy theory that the Flaming Fist is not totally up and up. Maybe dealing with pirates. But who knows, might lead to the ships that we're looking for.
I am just saying, I'm not comfortable with this. This sounds upsetting.
If you'd like to talk to him, he's at the other end. Then you may form your own opinion. We have not signed any
You've
contract
already
yet.
accepted this?
We have not signed any contract. No. We were told them we would discuss with you three.
How does he plan to get
still
back
reading through these.
into Port Netanyahu, where we're at?
That is not our
without
problem.
his conscript.
Who has the map?
That will not be our problem. I do.
Pull it out real quick. Kitty.
In front of everyone?
No.
It's supposed to be hidden.
Oh, that's true. Look at it in secret.
Go to the broom closet real quick.
Who wishes to go to the closet with a giant rock? 5 minutes in heaven with a rock.
All right,
We
look,
could go up to our room.
look at Owlbear
And
Rodeo.
It doesn't look like it's that far. It's right on the coast.
Yeah, maybe a couple days.
But it just sounds fishy.
He thinks
Well, I mean,
they're
have you
fishy.
looked at
He
some of
wants
the
to-
other ones?
Technically, it's 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6 days travel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say 5. I'll say 5. That'd be nice. It's hard to look at it.
But when we had discussed with him, he would pay us first, and then as we get to fort, he would give us the right. After
Now-
that, all we do is
So the guides he's talking about, when I'm looking at these pictures, they charge 30 days, $5, 5 gold a day up front.
Some of them.
Yeah.
So,
that's
look-
what I'm
look at this
finding,
one here,
unless you're
so-
going
Yep, they all have
So there-
different
there's
rates.
one.
favor.
Yep. So this one here, there's 2 of them. 2 of them I've seen so far that don't charge you for 30 days up front. One says if you help him do something, the fee could be negotiable.
Yeah,
And then there's
Yeah, and then there's the woman up here.
then there's
that says,
Quasha, who says it's 5 gold piece per day. It doesn't say you have to pay 30 days in advance. It does say, but that amount is negotiable if you're willing to help us destroy any undead. And then there was one more. Where did I see it? I don't know who this person is. This woman that's on here. I don't know. Zaku and Iku.
Yep. Kitty.
It says
I'm sorry, guys. While you guys are talking, Kitty is taking over my lap, so there's no hope for me. Please spare me.
that is 5 gold pieces and doesn't say 30 days in advance. So there's 3 of them that don't ask for a 30-day gold in advance.
that's my vote.
But yes, Cole, you can put your opinion
Yeah,
on it too. This is one where you guys probably should really think and plan if you're gonna hire a guy. Now,
Well, I'm not there to read the board, so how am I going to put my opinion in?
Okay. we can-
However, though, Dan's there to put his opinion in. You might notice something, Dan, if you look at the board a little closely.
it says Izaku and Iku
Oh.
led expeditions into the jungle and have never returned.
Yeah, that one.
Barkul and
Stop,
Gondolo
Kitty. Yeah.
are charlatans. Plain and simple. Old Hugh suffers from blue mist fever, whatever that is. Mashirib, an albino dwarf. They're not to be trusted. here tells a river mist and flask of wine owe money to Zentarium.
That's the one, Dan, you should time.
Yeah, I'm about to
Which
say, those two know to whoever Zentarium is, they owe money. So,
Okay, which one's the Zentarium? What are you saying? I need to look at which person?
The second one
mist
from
and
the bottom.
flask of
One
wine.
of the two cats. Looking people.
Yeah, I'm looking at the one with the ponytail, second from the bottom. There's a lot of information about the others in there. It's 5 gold pieces a day is cheap price to pay for your lives. Spend your gold wisely.
That almost sounds like a
Dirt.
threat.
But they're saying that this is their advertisement that wine or the
Yeah, so the cat people are like, yeah, no, don't trust the motherfucker that we were.
we'll charge 4 gold and no payment up front, and we'll waive the fee entirely.
I like the
if
druid,
you share,
but
if you share, yeah, but yeah, this is what you.
yeah, your treasures.
Yep.
Yeah, I happen to like the druid because I am one, so I trust him.
One at the very top.
No, is that the druid? Is that a druid up top too?
Oh, I have no
No.
clue what you're talking about.
The one with the weird green dude.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
And again, you don't have to hire anybody right now.
No, but we do before we leave because the two things she said
Yep.
was you have to hire a guide and you have to get that whatever it's called.
When you get to the thing, yep.
So I would probably grab the one with the I forget what the fuck the race is called. The 2 cat people, and point out. I think this is the guy we spoke to. Yeah, Tabaxi. So might need to talk with Scipio on this one, and not trust the offers we were given.
You can totally take
The
one.
out of game character likes the druid because Twingus.
Oh yeah, that's
I
fun.
mean, I like what the whole
2.0.
card says, so.
We have another fucking toot party.
What the heck's a tutu party?
Don't worry about it. That's from our other campaign.
And as Swindell, I had a Twinga companion. He was named Toot Toot.
Yep. So, what do you guys want to do?
I gave my opinion.
Okay.
Now
I
wanna hear
gave
other
my
people's
opinion as well. I put a thumbs up on which one that I like.
Okay, I like that.
You like the old man, or is that the one below it? I can't tell which one that is.
Well, that's,
Or-
that connects to the dwarf.
Okay.
So the one dude's missing an arm.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm missing an arm. It's alright. Baby's having a meltdown. Kitty. That cat's just laying on the ground, just staring at me. It's ready to pounce and kill me any moment. It's an evil kitty.
Yeah, but see, there.
Dragon bit off my arm.
So hold
Here I
on,
stand.
Abby.
What?
The one that you picked. Oh, okay. It says we met. I was like, he said 5 gold each, and then he wants us to join his mission. But then I seen, I will waive my fee for the promise of assistance. But I don't know. That sounds a bit dangerous. I don't know.
It's all dangerous.
But I
You
do
see
like,
what's down here?
I do like to barter. So
I like ponytail woman.
I'm gonna put my thumbs where I want. You guys put your thumbs. I guess the thumbs up too. That you choose. then we can all discuss it, obviously.
I'm trying to figure out how the heck I put the thumb on there.
You click on an image and then it'll literally tell you to add a reaction.
See to the right. It'll be like laughy, thumbs up, pukey.
While you guys are doing that, Scipio,
Yes.
you were sitting there at the bar with. Are you sitting with your new possible companion?
Yeah, I'm still sitting there talking to Roka.
Okay. So Roka has now been like 6 or 8 deep. He's going pretty good. He's like, yeah, this will be great. I'm gonna catch him. You can overhear like a distinct conversation happening behind you. That's kind of distracting. Roll a D100, please.
51.
And you can tell there's like one guy that's kind of like out of place. He seems like a lot better dressed amongst all the riffraff. And he's like discussing, looks like maybe like a comrade of his, and he looks like he belongs here. Some city folk were expecting, yeah, some city folk were expecting the arrival of a Horian airship called the Star Goddess. It never arrived. I bet it crashed in the jungle somewhere. It's a wretched place. He's kind of like working his way through the crowd of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so anyways, yeah. And you know what, those two guys, they're not too bad, right? They're a little bit expensive, but like, you know, they're okay, you know? They're not as expensive as everybody else. 30 days in advance. How do you even know you're going to live 30 days, you know? The jungle's harsh, man.
Yeah. No. So I heard those people talking about a crashed ship in the jungle.
Yep.
As they're like walking by or sitting at a table.
They're kind of like walking by.
Okay. Okay. I'll just. And you said what was the ship's name?
The Star Goddess. And it was an airship.
Star Goddess airship. Okay. Well, guess I'm just gonna sit here and wait until my friends to get over here.
Okay.
If they come.
Sounds like a plan. Back to the other 4. So you guys have sat here and kind of looking through some of the little flyers that are here. What are you guys doing now?
Well, let's go talk to this dude that. What'd you say his name was?
I'll let
Roka.
his name up.
Roka.
Roka.
Okay. Well, let's go talk to Roka and, you know, see what's going on there before we make any decisions.
Probably each take the flyer that we liked, so we'll bring 4 flyers with us.
Oh, okay. Let me take a look real quick what I'm looking at. So, 1, 2, 3.
We all pick somebody different.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's just funny.
If you need their names after you guys narrow them down, I'll drop their names here in a minute. That's a lot. Some have their names on there, some don't. So you guys go back outside again. The heat kind of hits you again hard as the harsh rain begins to fall. Red rivers of blood seem to flow down the street mixed with all this heavy downpouring rain. As you scurry across to the dragon/dinosaur-shaped wood carving in this tavern, and to the front door, it's a lot louder, more bustle, and a lot more heat. And you can see Scipio in the corner with this fella that looks like Ted Cruz. No, not Ted Cruz.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. I would say Ted
Terry
Cruz.
Crews.
No, Ted Cruz. That's even worse. No, looks like Terry Crews. He's sitting there, and he's like 8 deep. And he's like, hey, it's a Warmas. Yeah, that's our dude. Are these your other friends, man? He's getting really loud and kind of rowdy. Welcome on over.
Yes.
He's welcoming you guys over.
I said
Okay,
yes
so we
to
go down.
the-
Down.
I am the last to walk over.
That makes sense. This whole place is really loud and rowdy. You kind of pile around this table. It's kind of sticky from the ale and the impressive heat.
Oh, I don't sit down. I'm still standing. I'm not sitting on that.
Fantastic.
No way.
Your shoes are sticky from the ale
Disgusting.
and the
I
impressive
hate
heat.
it here.
So this is the rest of your companions, huh?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, that's it. I definitely.
Did you tell them about this guy, Bormanus?
I did.
Yeah.
I think we need to ask more questions, though.
Why's that?
Right, so
We've looked at
Roka.
other options.
why are you wanting to go to Fort Valeria?
So he's trying to do this like whisper thing, but he's had way too much to drink, so he's getting a little bit loud over the bustle of the people. Because I don't think the Flaming Fists are who they say they are.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away before he continues to talk. This sounds like a bad idea already.
Yeah, dude, keep it down.
Man, I think
You're gonna get us all in trouble.
they're working with the pirates. You ever notice how all these pirate ships, they've been stealing stuff's going missing, and yet no pirates are ever in jail. You don't ever hear anything. Big military operation all around Cholt. No pirates caught. Seems kind of funny to me. So I want to go to that fort, but I need some people to help me, right? Get me there with the guides I've got, huh? It's free guides for 5 days, huh? And they'll guide you back if you want. Doesn't cost you anything. I'm gonna give you 50 gold. Once you get me inside, I'm gonna give you that conscript. All you have to do is cause me a distraction. Mint.
How do you plan on getting back into the city without your conscript?
Don't worry about that part. I'm sure there's blank ones I'll find there. I'll just nab a couple.
Can I roll an insight check?
No, you ran away.
Okay, good. I'm so far away from this mess. It's not my problem anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus, no.
Dude, I think this guy's gonna get us arrested and end up having us doing the executioner's round.
Nah. It's just, look, you guys are cool, man. It's a little 5-day walk there, 5-day walk back. Boom. It's like a little beach walk. Think about that.
Well, then why haven't you done it to someone else?
I need some hired muscle. I know I look impressive, but there's some dangerous stuff out there, you know. But with all of us, it'll be fine. And a guide, it'll be fine.
Hold on a second.
What's
You
up?
guys see the ones you guys have looked at? That you brought here? The piece of paper? Imagine they brought the,
Yeah,
I'll sort of
flyer.
mind.
Yeah. See. Look. There's some good guides here. I'm telling you. I know. Any day you'll read the ones about my buddies there.
Yes.
The real question is, who is Zentarum?
Who?
Who is the Centaurum?
Those are.
Rumor has it you owe him money. Or at least your friends do.
Wow. Listen. All right. You don't gotta worry about the Zentarum. They're so far away from here. It's not a big deal at all.
That's not the question I asked.
All right. Come on, man. They're a little bit of a merchant group, okay? So my guy buddies maybe got in a little bit of trouble. I'm just helping them out, huh? I'm paying them some gold. They're helping
How
me.
much trouble are we talking?
Well, give them a couple hundred gold. Basically, if they don't pull this off and I don't give them some money, I'm gonna deep doo-doo. Hey, I want to help people, but this is business.
I think I want to walk away from this.
Oh, okay. There's an ounce of good money on the table. Anywhere you go, you gotta go to Fort Valeria for a conscript.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like he's holding back on some information that we kind of need.
Roll insight.
That one.
Dude, because of how belligerently kind of drunk and slurry he's gotten. He seems like he's already celebrating, so he seems confident. Like, yeah, dude, so let's just go. Let's go get it done. And so far, he's like, yeah, you kind of believe that he's just putting it all out there on the line. I mean, he's almost celebrating, even though you guys haven't accepted it. He believes it'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah, but he also wants to leave first thing in the morning.
He can leave as soon as first thing in the morning.
My question is, if you have all this extra money laying around to help out your friends, pay us, help us out, why haven't you hired your own guides to do it?
Whoa. There's a big difference
why hasn't
between
he
charity
paid back
work and
what he
helping
owes?
my friends. A big difference, okay? I don't give charity work. They might be my friends, but they can bail themselves out. So they gotta help me out. You know what I'm saying? I don't give nothing away for free. That's how you get beggars at your door.
That's not what I asked. Why are you hiring us to do it instead of hiring somebody else? Like hiring them to do it for you.
I need more than just them. It's a scary jungle. It's full of undead. And dinosaurs. And other various things. Look, I'll hire the next person that walks in here. I just thought we kind of struck it off pretty good. Except you're right, you didn't drink. Skip you. Come on, man. Gosh, I mean, we've had a couple beers over here.
I find your plan amusing, but I mean, if the group doesn't want to do it, I mean, I can't help you.
Alright, well, if you guys change your mind, you know where to find me, okay? Kitty, for fuck's sake, please. Oh my, it's on my chest.
Hitler!
It's just a
Just
tactic.
climbed all up his chair.
Yes. I'm trying. Kitty, you can't be the DM. Kitty. Damn it. Second campaign. That's my headset, Kitty.
Heard her.
Alright. So, the real question is, what do you guys want to do now? There's a big old
I say we take
city
a
to
vote.
explore.
Well, what time of day is it?
Oh, it's still like midday-ish. A big-ass city to explore.
I want to go to that shopping center, that big
I
shopping
say I
center.
want to go up to the
Probably should start getting
Market.
supplies.
Well, I'll tell you what.
So we
let's,
can-
let's take time to discuss what you want to do, come up with a game plan, and we'll take a fiver real quick. Probably a tenner, because I feel like when I get off here, I think Rose might need help getting the baby upstairs. So let's take a tenner. Yeah?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, I'll just go get supplies.
So yeah, I think we should go to the
We
market.
definitely need to figure out who we want to do as a guide.
Yeah, we got time.
Alright, get supplies, keep an eye out for the 4 other guides we're looking at, and if we see one, maybe try and chat them up.
Yeah. We should probably talk to all the ones you guys want to talk to.
Yeah, but I have a feeling this guy's gonna get us either killed or put in jail.
Where's your sense of adventure?
He's
Or we
he's
kill
a
him,
used
take his
car
conscript.
salesman.
Are you an evil character? Are you an evil rock man?
Lawful neutral. If he tries to kill us, we kill him.
I feel so uncomfortable with that. Oh wow.
I'd say I
whatever.
feel like if we do,
Hey,
take
if he
this house,
kills
I
us-
should threaten him. You know,
No, if he attacks
he
us,
shall be
we
cleaved
kill him.
in two. Then I take his funky-looking knife.
Talk about
Plus,
his
you have a
score.
permanent lookout. I don't sleep.
But yeah, I think
That's why you're sleeping in my room.
this guy just looks.
I'm gonna get some snacks. I'll be right back.
I mean, it's obvious we need to go with him because
We're not going with him. He's just
Well-
one of the options.
it's being pushed. The agenda has been pushed. So, guess whether we trust him or not, at least it's free to get us to the other port. And then
I'll be back to do it. I have to use the potty.
if he gives us the conscript paper we need. That was, you know, we could hire a guide there and go from there on our own.
Yeah. If we do choose him, he was supposed to pay us before we leave and then give us the conscript upon arrival to the other place, so that might work out. If not,
Yeah, 'cause
again, kill and free conscript.
Yeah, and he said free guides to there and free guides back.
but I think we should charge him more than 100 gold. There's 5 of us. And obviously he's wanting protection as we go through the jungle. I think he definitely needs to pay more than 50 gold for our group. I think we're worth more than that.
But he is giving us free guides there and back.
Yeah, because
the
they owe
conscript.
him money.
No, opposite. They owe somebody else money. He's going to pay them so they can pay him off their debt.
And if he does decide to screw us over and not give us the conscript, it's going to cost us the 50 gold he gave us to get a conscript.
No,
And if
it's
we
going to
get
cost him
caught-
his throat.
And then if we get caught making the distraction, well, you know, we better have some fast feet.
Well, I mean, distraction could be like an illusion.
What do you think, Rowena?
A little fire here, a little fire there.
Did Rowena and Star leave?
Yeah, they got their mics muted.
Oh.
Quick, use the bathroom if you need to.
I'm afraid to mute mine. I'll end up in the same situation I was in last week.
Just don't take your headset with you to the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, knocking earlier. I heard it in my ear and I'm like, oh, somebody's at my door.
Yeah, my guild and WoW has a soundboard too, so I can pull random ones on those.
Yeah, I'm playing on my laptop, so.
I'll let me just real quick while we're on break though, so I'll be right back.
I
All
Look
right.
at you, back exactly at 11.
Is that 10 minutes?
Uh huh.
Hey. 1 second.
Like as soon as it turned 11, poof, there you were.
Now, did you hear our just conversation
No,
earlier,
I didn't
Rowena?
hear yeah, at all.
Not you.
Oh.
Rowena. Her and Star.
I heard the start of it, and then I had to go potty, so no, I didn't.
I heard none of it. I was getting snacks.
Ryan didn't hear any either.
Nope, I didn't hear
Wow.
nothing. I didn't hear a damn
We were
stupid thing.
discussing taking him up on his offer
Okay.
with mild threats of death.
See, I don't know if I like that at all.
I don't like that at all. That seems like a bad idea.
The death part or the?
Oh no,
taking
just
him up on
taking up on his offer.
A crazy guy.
Well,
his- Well,
I
we
just-
have to go that way anyhow.
I said we can talk to everybody first.
Yeah. You don't have to
We can
do
find these.
Oh, yeah.
anything at all.
If we can find these other guides, maybe we could talk to them and see what they're offering.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we just go solo. We'll save the money.
Oh my god.
See?
That's a horrible idea.
What?
She specifically said, "Why don't we go without the paper too?"
See? Now
She
you're thinking.
specifically,
These are just words.
she
guys.
specifically said those two things.
I mean, what's the flaming fist really going to do to us?
Exactly. Right? A giant military operation. Oh,
We'll
the whole
just-
sword coast.
We'll just
I sold a slug, I can solve the flaming fist.
Okay.
You know, I have my own personal mission here.
look. We got to rock.
Twice
We got
as
to.
strong as I was before.
Alright, so we are back at it. Star, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm just
Okay.
eating.
Just want to make sure everyone's there. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Well, I guess as you finish up your conversation with your new friend, possibly, what do you guys want to do? Where do you want to go?
The markets.
The markets are open.
Yeah, let's go to the markets. See what information we can find. Maybe they'll, you know, find a couple of people who know who this Roku guy is.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you guys step out, and
We can
again,
get
if
some information on him.
we're looking at the map here, where this is, you guys are leaving this market or this area right here. Again, you step outside, the heat comes down once again. Rain pouring straight down. It's really heavy. It hasn't seemed to let up at all. You can tell there's people still working under awnings, cutting large pieces of meat, humongous bones being discarded into piles, like 3 or 4 men needing to lift them up. As you start making your way back to where that market was, you get to about this location. And right in through here. You start hearing this like loud cheering noises as hands get thrown up in the air. Whoa! All coming from down over here.
Hands?
Yeah, people are like throwing their hands in the air, like
Oh.
celebrating. Yeah,
I thought you said cans.
no, close.
Like, what the hell is this throwing cans up?
What's everyone doing?
Okay. Let's go to see what the uproar's about.
Yeah, so you go and kind of pop over, and you can see, running through this part of the streets, you see 2 people racing dinosaurs. Except it's raining.
Dinosaurs.
As one passes the other one up, the crowd's cheering and roaring, ah, woo!
So you have one riding a meat eater, and the other riding a non-meat eater.
If we are using Land Before Time logic, yes, that is correct.
Sharp tooth and not sharp.
Well, I mean that's any logic, really.
Is it sharp tooth or not?
It's a 3-horn.
Yeah, it's a 3-horn. That's right.
So they just like coexist together. That's nice.
Well, yes, as writing.
Well,
things.
they're well. The meat eater's well fed.
I
I
was
mean, he's
just
not going to eat the other guy if he's already well fed.
Maybe.
I don't think it works like that.
This is Chult. I don't know.
Who knows?
Again, you guys are here. You guys just
User
kind of
goes
left.
to the meat market.
This is where this racing's happening. Up here, this is where the market is. Races, market. Where do you want to go?
I still want to go to the market. Need to get some
Yeah, market.
rain gear.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem. Will someone roll me a d10? And minus a 2 and an 8. Hey, 7. Okay. So as you guys are traveling here, you make it to like right outside the market area. You see, and again, you guys asked me to roll live, so I'm doing live.
That's fine.
There's downside, that's why. I don't want to.
I think live's more fun.
Yeah, because it gets to catch me with my pants down.
It's more random.
That's
I
right.
don't think I want to catch you with your pants down.
Everyone does.
I don't think I want to do that.
I do.
Yeah,
Well, that's great. I don't.
That is the
Of course
shittiest
you
screen ever.
do.
I'm sure Abby doesn't want to either.
God, no, please, no, stop.
Strange.
Come on. What the fuck is this doing?
I don't know. We can't see it.
Thank you. I'm trying to get this image without dropping the name. You know, it's one of those kind. So you see a fine-looking fella underneath like an umbrella and like a little awning. He's got a walking cane, little hip in his step.
It's a little dapper gentleman.
Yeah, a little dapper gentleman. Hey, excuse me, got a ship for sale. Ship for sale if you're interested.
Well, does it come with a crew?
Haha, hey, no it doesn't. But it's a saleable ship. One teeny small price. Ha! It helps serve
What?
the Lord's Alliance, if you will.
What exactly does that mean?
The Lord's Alliance?
Uh huh.
Roll history.
So does any of us look like we sail ships?
He's more like kind of like speaking out to the crowd.
Oh, okay. I thought he was speaking directly to
Yeah,
us.
kind of points over at you like, you fellas.
Yeah, that's a 13.
Yeah, so
No, wait a
the Lord's
minute.
Alliance, they're like a merchant group. They're held in like many cities. They're more of like hidey-tidy, but they're typically good aligned. You can kind of trust them. Those fellows like, yeah, all I need is just one tiny thing for an entire ship. Scout's honor on the Lord's Alliance.
And what's that?
I need an accurate map of Chult. Specifically, 2 locations that are in great interest to the Lord's Alliance. Why? I don't know. I'm just a merchant here. But I'm looking for one that has Nangalore and Orlon.
Hold on.
They have those 2 cities on that map. I'll take it for a ship.
Well, sorry, we can't help you with that. We don't have a map.
Ah, darn, that's a darn shame. Well, hey, if you guys find it, bring it on in. I got a ship for sale. Hey, you guys over there, you guys got a starts like trying to get like other people in the crowd like scoot you along. Anyone else want to chime in?
No, I just was looking at the map, like not in game, but like looking at it. And it's like, yeah, our map doesn't have that.
Your map has it?
Does not even have that.
Oh, okay.
You gave us the map, and you should know what's on it.
No, I don't. I have no fucking idea. I know we're at Port Nyanzaru. That's it. We're gonna explore this map together. I don't know.
Anyway,
All right, so you guys heading forward, still going to the market?
Yep.
All right. You guys crawl and finally make your way to this sprawling market. Again, you can see there's people all spread out all across. Different things are here for sale. Everything available in the player's handbook is available for purchase. That also includes skilled labor and vehicles. Who's buying what?
I need rain gear.
Okay. What kind of rain
Because
gear?
stuff that will keep me from being wet.
That makes sense.
And not too hot.
Yep. But everything here in the player's handbook is available. But one stall does seem to kind of catch your mind, or catch your eye. Insect repellent. Can't go out into the jungle without insect repellent. Last thing you want to do is get all sick and what have you.
Yep. I need that too.
You
so
there,
how much
fine
is your
fellas.
insect repellent?
Insect repellent. One little block, it'll burn for 8 hours. 1 gold piece each.
You got any vials?
If you want to go that route. If you want to go 3 gold piece each, we've got one that applies like an ointment. Each one worth 20 applications. And it lasts for 24 hours. And doesn't wash off in the rain. 3 gold each.
3 gold's
And
a
it
little
lasts
high.
for how many days?
That's got 20 applications, so it'll be 20 days for 3 gold. Or you can save a little bit more money and do the little tiny incense burner thing for 8. Or if that lasts for 8
I'm gonna
hours.
do the 3 gold one.
Okay, how many would you like, ma'am? You're a smart shopper.
I'm gonna do. You said 20 days.
Yep.
I'm gonna do 2.
You got it. 6 gold. There you go. Smart shopper. Keep them insects off you. Last thing you want is mad monkey fever.
Mad monkey fever.
That's right.
Give me 4 vials.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. You're not gonna get mad monkey fever. 4 vials. That's over 40 days. Or 4 vials.
What's mad
80
monkey
days.
fever?
Mad monkey
No.
fever, man. Oh, it's terrible. You get the cold shake. You start seeing things that aren't there. Makes you totally go. Blah, blah, blah.
So what are these
I
vials
would like a
called?
vial.
These vials,
Bug repellent.
you just put insect repellent vials.
Okay.
Put
So,
in quote 20-day application.
12 gold, huh?
Yep. Rub it on your skin. Lasts for 24 hours. Doesn't come off in the rain.
Yeah, that's one.
Give me 3.
Oh, look at that. Another smart lady. 3 more vials come sliding over. 9 gold in total. Thank you. Pleasure doing business. Anybody else? You, big rock guy. Just because you made a rock doesn't mean you're not going to get bit by insects.
I don't
There's no
think it'll
blood
phase
to
him.
consume.
What's that?
There's no blood to consume. I'll actually be looking more for somebody selling like armor.
Okay. Anything in the player's handbook, you can be found around here. I just want to give a point of interest real quick. I'm
I
not.
need to sell one piece and then.
We'll get that in just one second.
Alright.
Anybody else? Anybody else want to get some insect repellent? Huh?
I'll be taking a vial.
1 single vial, 3 gold. That's right. 20 applications. And you guys have to keep track of that. It's important how many times you have
Yeah.
to. Let me know when you stop having it. It'll be a
You have
goofy
to let us
thing to
know
show.
every 20 days. You're
All
gonna.
right, I'm gonna take one more vial, by the way.
Ah, there you go. One more 3 gold, bam.
Yep.
I don't think
That
I'll
uses
need
my
it.
gold out.
I'm immune to disease.
Famous last words there,
Yeah,
Rock Man.
Is that you saying
Trying to
it,
get
or
you.
is that the? Because I would say that as general, not as the character.
Okay. Famous last words there, Rock Boy.
So, you're saying it's probably something more than diseases out there then.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't know. We'll find out together. I don't know. It's a big book. A lot of random tables. I don't know.
I'll buy one just for the fuck of it.
There you
Three
go.
gold.
Even rock people get bit by insects. Don't want to get into that there monkey fever. Make it crazy.
Gosh.
He starts talking to other people in the crowd. You there? Yeah, that's right. That's it. You started like a buying frenzy of people getting ointments and blocks. That's it. Bunch of smart shoppers here. Don't want to get no monkey fever. Make it crazy.
So where would I find rain gear?
Pretty much kind of like scattered throughout. One thing that's also catches your interest.
There is no rain gear in the player's handbook. I just checked, but there are clothes that you can use, like
A tarp,
cloaks.
cloaks, robes. All that is like time period accurate, like rain gear, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Tarp would work. Rain catcher. Those are all things that are purchasable.
Yeah. All right.
And rain catcher
There we
may
go.
not be, by the way, in the player's handbook. So let me read this little snippet for you real quick. So rain catcher. It's a
Rain
symbol-
catcher is.
Is it? Okay. Awesome. That makes
Yeah.
my job a lot easier. I didn't know if they added it to the new 2024.
Is there any place I could sell like instruments at?
Sure. Pretty much any of the stalls, it'll be half their value.
Half their value.
Yep. If you're selling it for half. We'll make it kind of simple. If there's anything anybody wants to purchase, just let me know what you're purchasing.
I want to purchase a hooded cloak.
You got it. How much is it in the book?
2 gold.
2 gold. Bam. You got it.
So then that sells for half.
Waterproof.
That's correct. And yes, we're going to say water resistant. Nothing's waterproof. When you're in a jungle,
what-
it doesn't even matter.
I know. Not.
Sorry.
If you have waterproof's always water resistant.
Yeah. And anything even like waterproof in the jungle, you're going to just eventually be wet.
I will also take a cloak.
Oh, got it. 2. Bam. And yes, Dan, everything sells for half off.
Gonna need that.
No.
Cool. I'm gonna sell the crown made of coral I got. That was worth so it was like 250. I'm gonna sell my extra chainmail for the which normally sells 50. So it's 150 gold. And then I'm gonna take an extra 50 and then buy splint armor for 200.
Okay. Elmer's like, very good, Mr. Rockman. Pleasure doing business. Hope this helps.
Should. I should.
Let's see.
I can't find where the musical instruments are.
They should be under equipment and tools. Let's see if I can find it. Rowena, is there anything in particular you are looking to buy?
Here it is.
Yes, but like the player's handbook doesn't sell like shoes.
Well, that'll
Doesn't
be
think
under like
that
commoners
have-
clothes. So like if you got like a pair of shoes, you would get like a set of commoners clothes too. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm not so like mercilessly unforgiving. You know, the commoners clothes, sure.
how much is the rain catcher?
Does it say it in the book? Hold on. I'm trying to take a look right now too. Who said they found it in the book?
Your mom.
Yeah, I just Googled it
Oh.
Well, I was.
because I don't have the book on me right now.
Boo! Boo!
Why is that boo?
God, it's supposed
And it's
to.
5 gold for the common clothes, so I'm gonna buy that too.
Okay. It is
So I
one
can have
gold
a
piece.
change of shoes.
It'll get 2 gallons of drinking water per inch of rainfall, and it holds up to 8 gallons. It's got like a tarp that folds out. It only weighs about 5 pounds. It costs 1 gold piece. 1 gold piece.
Sure. I'll take one.
Okay. You purchase from the person with the rain catcher. He's like, very good. The rain falls all the time, but because of the jungle heat, you're gonna consume twice as much water. Pack plenty of water skins, and if you have any friends, tell them to get some rain catchers as well.
I also need 2 water skins.
And you got it, 2 water skins. I mean, you can carry
I'm
double the
looking
amount of
for
water you
rain
need per day.
catchers, and I can't find it.
I have it in this book. I don't think they're actually in the 2024. You can't just Google it. It's got to be in the book. I don't think it's here.
No, I Googled it.
I don't think
It
it's
says
in the,
1 gold piece.
Yeah, but it's not in the book.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Oh,
Rain catchers?
Rain catcher, yeah. They are 1
I
gold
get
each.
one of those too.
Yeah, okay.
well,
And then
there's a
again,
few
the same
things
guy
I would like to
recommends-
sell.
Yeah. He recommends like, hey, purchasing more, also having more or extra water skin
Water
might be
skin.
helpful because you're probably gonna drink about twice as much water and food as you generally need.
Yeah, but the water skins say 2 silver pieces.
I just round up to 1 gold. Everything's just 1. I always round up gold that I give you guys.
So I'm gonna buy 2 of those.
Okay.
I will as well.
Okay.
Yep,
I already
like
have
you.
one, so.
You got it.
I also need to buy a hunting trap
You got it.
and rope.
Yep.
50 feet of it.
Okay. Yeah, hunting trap is like
You're
5 gold, 50 feet of rope is what, like basically nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just need 50 feet of rope. And then give me. I also need 10 rations.
You got it.
I'll also
rations.
grab 10 rations.
That makes sense. Those will definitely last you here in Schultz pretty well. Once you go to those jungles, though, be careful. You'll need to consume twice as much.
Shit.
So is each ration costing 1 gold piece too?
Yep. Or what does it say in the book?
It says 50 silver pieces, but
We'll do 10 for 5 gold. Kind of just round everything up. So it's like half off.
okay, 10 for 5 gold. So I'm gonna take
Okay,
10 for
that'll be
20.
20 rations then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had in the 20.
That's the 10 I already have,
14,
so.
I had all this converted to gold, but then all this new shit dropped, and I'm like, oh, well, fuck it, we'll do it live.
And then the last thing I'm really looking for
Okay.
is I need a grappling hook
Okay.
and a climber's kit
Okay.
and caltrops.
You find all of that.
Owl drops?
Caltrops.
Caltrops.
Oh.
Imagine spiky little triangles that you throw on the ground behind you. And people step on them and go, ouchie.
Yeah, I'll take a hunting trap too.
Okay. Eldingar, is there anything else in particular you're looking for?
Give me a minute. I'm selling stuff and.
Okay, yeah, take your time. I just want to make sure you were quiet for a minute, so I just want to make sure.
I think I'm gonna pick up a rope and a shovel, which looks like 3 gold total.
Okay.
And we can buy rations here.
Yep, it's going to be 5 for 10 gold.
No, it's gonna be 10 for 5 gold.
10 for 5 gold, I'm sorry. Reverse. I just said.
Here, wait a minute.
It's been a long
I've
day.
got 7 rations I can sell. I don't need them.
I gave you the roll for your thing earlier. Would you give them to me?
Oh, wait, what?
The map case.
Yeah, I'll trade you for that.
Okay, thank you. And then I'll buy 10. That'll put me at 30.
All right. Now again, I know it sounds a lot. Make sure, since we're doing this all, we're going to do honor system. Keep track of your insect repellent each day. Keep track of your food consumption, food and water. If you keep track of each of you individually, that'll help out. And who knows? You might be thriving. You might have a horrible, awful time. I don't know. But yeah, there's everything you can purchase in the player's handbook, including any kind of mounts that are in the book, except any like the riding horses. They don't have those. Those will be replaced with dinosaurs, but they have the riding horse cost, or the war horse cost, and then skilled labor. Like, you could buy like regular and skilled labor people to help you out with stuff if you want. Or you can keep exploring around. It's up to you guys.
I'm gonna look
Does
at
they
some
have a
potions.
map? Now, is this an accurate map of Chol?
So what we're looking at right now on this screen, this is the port. So you guys are
No, I'm
right
talking
here.
about you can buy one. It's
No.
it's in the thing. Okay.
No.
So it's just the one we've got.
Yep.
Bye, hon. Have fun. Be careful. Well, I guess have fun, yeah. Be careful at work. You got your lunch? I love you, hon.
No.
No.
Sorry. I ain't turning off my mic. Afraid I messed it up. But yeah, well, I'm selling my diplomat's pack, test, fine. Well, I'm keeping the fine clothes for now.
Okay.
The ink pens,
Okay.
the map case, paper, parchment, perfume, and thieves' tools.
Yeah, awesome. Just cut the price in half, and that's what you get.
Okay.
Anyone else? I figure
I'm
there's
looking.
always a shopping session. This is all fine.
I'm trying to figure out how much 10 gallons of ink would sell for.
Well, how much is in a vial of ink?
I gotta find it.
How much is the ink? Or how many gallons is the ink?
10. There's 10 gallons of ink. Purple ink.
Let's...
Yeah, it says 10 gold for a 1 ounce bottle.
Oh my god.
How much money did you give me, Ronnie?
I'm doing the math too, dude. Alright, so hold on. Hold on. So 1 ounce bottle is 10 gold, right?
That's what it says. And you gave me 10 gallons.
So
Holy moly.
hold on. You found 10 gallons. So how many ounces is in 10 gallons? Is that
How many ounces is in a gallon?
Got a lot.
Okay, let's see how many.
I mean, we did a lot of money. Didn't Abby get a fucking
128 fluid ounces.
bioscope? It's like 500 gold when sold.
Well, hold on. Stop. The telescope, yes, is expensive. Sir. That's a lot of gold, son.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you didn't get that. You already gave it away.
No. That was wine.
That's wine. This is ink. This is different.
This is ink.
Oh, ink.
So, you know what? I'm really thinking here. Yeah. Let's sell it for half. Did you do the math on that? Do you have the math in front of you?
Well, it says it's 128 U.S. fluid ounces. So
Yeah.
128
Times 10.
times 10 is 1280 times 10 again. That's
Yeah.
12,800. So you want to give me 6,000 gold pieces?
I mean, I don't. But like, rules is rule. I didn't know how much that much ink would sell for. But technically,
I
it's
didn't know
10
either.
gallons of ink.
I thought the wine would be more valuable.
No. But
And it's gonna be retired.
yeah, I guess you could retire at that point. But yeah, no, you find a vendor who finds great interest in this ink. You become like a big talking point of people as they are all very excited about your ink. And if you're looking to sell it, yes, you would get 6,400 for all that ink.
All right, sold.
What the fuck just happened? Well,
Ronnie made an oopsie.
no.
Anyways, I'm gonna buy a potion.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. What potion were you
Potion of flying. Potion of flying.
Where is that
I
at?
had no idea I had something so valuable.
Where is it at?
Is it in the PHP?
It's in the player's handbook.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really? What page? Sorry.
Again, I'm looking online. I just put list of potions in the player's handbook,
Okay, hold on.
and so it shows me the list, and I go over and say how much is it for the potion of flying in the player's handbook, and it's at 30 gold point, 30 gold pieces.
Hold on 1 second. I just want to see if it's in there. Creating the bonus action. I'm just trying to see what page it's all on. Give me a second. Equipment. Weapons. I'm trying to read at the same time. Because I'm still learning stuff. Gears. Gear. People, lifestyle, crafting, potions. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of those potions in the player's handbook.
Alright, well, I guess I'm not. I'll just give my 30 points back.
Okay. Character proficiency. Do you have proficiency in an herbalism kit?
I have one.
Do you? It does say you can brew. You can. Of course, it takes a day of work. But if you take a day of work and 25 gold piece of raw material, you can make a potion of healing. That's on page 233 of the player's handbook.
Potion of healing. Alright, I'm gonna do that.
That will take an entire day to make. That's like a downtime
That's fine.
activity thing. Okay. Awesome. Anyone else buying, selling, purchasing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a like something to like carry my things, like a mule or something.
Okay.
Buy a dino.
Huh?
My door.
Buy a dinosaur.
I can't ride things. I have hooves for feet.
That sounds good.
That's actually
Where did
kind
you all
of fun.
find a cloak at?
Just at one of these stalls.
in the book so I can know how much it
Oh,
costs.
I'm
A
so
hooded
sorry.
stall or hooded cloak.
Yeah, hooded cloak.
It's a hooded cloak, I think. What'd I say? It was 3
2
gold pieces?
2.
Okay.
2, okay. I couldn't remember.
So, as you guys are sitting there, you guys are selling stuff. All of a sudden, you see Scipio come over with a donkey. And a big old grin on his face.
A donkey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has all my stuff. It has my stuff on it.
Yeah.
That's not sleeping in the room with us tonight.
Well, my stuff is. And Bormanis, for watching the door at
If someone
night.
steals your donkey.
For watching the door at night while I sleep, I just give you like 200 gold pieces.
It can stay in the room.
I
Okay.
don't think it can physically fit in the room.
I don't think it's gonna fit in the room.
I don't think it's going to fit either, Bob.
I will.
I'll give
I
you a
will
hint.
be the door.
I'll give you a hint. That donkey's not going in that room.
Yeah, no way. If we couldn't fit in there, there's no way the donkey is.
All right.
They can go in their room.
No, we ain't doing it.
Oh no.
I become the
No.
door. The donkey just goes where I was gonna go.
You weren't going to go anywhere. He just fucking tricked you. You could have slept together, though, in the same cot.
He doesn't sleep.
So,
I was gonna watch all day long.
That's creepy.
Well,
is anyone else
For
playing
watching.
anything immediately? Or if there's any more shopping, can we come back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still to make sure everyone can have time to shop and possibly earn some more money. Speaking of earning more money,
I'm good.
where are you guys going to now? Kind of look at this map again. You're in this area. This whole area to go to.
I kind of want to check out what the hell this is right here.
That is a building.
Oh no shit.
So as you guys make your way this direction, are you guys all wanting to go that same direction?
Yeah.
Sure.
As you guys kind of go this direction, mule in hand, just carrying all your guys' crap. That mule.
I carrying all of our crap, just carrying his crap.
I know, all his crap. That mule, by the way, is going to be part of initiative. All right, so as that mule comes,
It's gonna die.
hopefully you don't name it. It makes it worse. So as that mule
What we should name it?
comes
Sir
this direction,
Asshole.
His name is
see-
Dualahan.
you see.
There he goes. It's definitely gonna die now.
Alright, Dualahan is screwed. Coming from this direction, you see like a procession. You see like this large like throne being carried. And you see there's some very wealthy people there, silks draped over top, and they're throwing out bits of copper into the streets. Just throwing it left and right. People are reaching their hands up, grabbing them, and then their hands are going, ah, ah. But nobody seems to care. They keep picking up the pieces of copper.
Hot.
Okay.
What's everyone doing?
Checking. I want to check out what
I
this copper.
So as you look down,
Oh,
they
check
have
it.
like they look like a coin, like a copper coin of some sort. But as they get thrown out and they hit the ground, they kind of steam a little bit, almost like they're hot coins. Roll insight. No, sorry, not
All of
insight.
us?
Roll history. No, I'm just talking to Eldengard. Dinosaurs roaring in the background. History should be under intelligence.
A 9.
9. So you can tell this must be like some kind of like weird joke or charity to poor people.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, these guys up on this like throne. It's like being carried like pass down through the market. As this like thing is walking by, people are coming out and flooding the market. Well, there's some rich guy being carried through the streets.
Can I make an insight check to see who the hell that is?
You can roll investigation.
Alright.
Why don't we just ask
I'm gonna add my stuff to it.
who's this guy?
What was I rolling for again? Investigation?
Yeah.
$14.
14. He looks like some kind of like rich nobility of some sort. Eldengars, you just kind of like blatantly just like, who is that guy? Someone from the crowd picking up handfuls of the hot copper. Ooh, that is Jubal, one of the 7 princes here. He resigns over the princess market board.
So why does he, why are the coins hot when he's throwing them to the floor?
It is a charity for us. But Jubal, he's a trickster. I guess. Why don't you guys pick up
Seems like a
hot
dude.
coins? Makes him kind of smile.
Or do they stay hot or do they cool off?
They cool off. A little bit of rain, it's
Well, why
okay.
not? They just give it a second and let them cool off before you pick them up. That'd be my idea.
As you notice, there's like literally swarms of people picking up these coins. It's probably like first come, first serve. Copper coins aren't worth a lot. I mean,
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. What I'm more worried about is how the heck we're gonna get a ship or something to track down these pirates.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the pirates right now.
I'm always thinking.
Well, I think for now we should go ahead and take what's his face, Roka, on his journey, and then make plans.
Yeah,
for
I'm not
that.
so sure I want to trust him. I'm just saying.
Well,
I don't
You're gonna have to.
Oh,
You're gonna have to convince me because I don't want to do that.
guys,
I definitely don't want to do that.
we can pitch whatever guide you want now. I am rolling in it.
We can just hire all the guards.
Hire 10 guides.
What?
Yeah.
Just hire
And
all the
guide some dinosaurs to ride.
Well, I hear Scipio is buying our guide.
I will buy your guide.
Not just pay
He's
for them,
gonna
buy
own them
them.
though.
Just buy them.
That's why I said. That's why I said he's gonna own them.
Yeah.
Jesus
Slavery
Christ.
legal here.
It probably
Well,
is.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they sell themselves, is
I
that
think it's called
slavery?
something different. Hold on, I think it's called something different here.
Student athletes.
Athlete.
You said skilled labor. Are there like extra like guards we could hire? Hire.
Not really. It's not really like warrior, but this will be like skilled labor. So imagine
so
like,
nobody
like
would-
working force.
Nobody skilled with a sword.
Not quite. So
No
you're gonna
swords?
you can find like scribes maybe. You can find like
Oh.
people who can like dig and haul and carry and yeah. I mean, you might find some that can use basic weapons, but you're not hiring like a gladiator. Well, they're not.
You good?
I had no idea that ink would cost that much.
You know, I had no. I thought it was
I literally thought Abby's telescope was the most expensive thing. I had to like Google this. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
10 gold for 1 ounce.
It's 10 gold an ounce, not even a gallon. Ounce. It's a 10-gallon.
Well, next time you'll say 10 ounces when somebody finds.
I'm gonna say no more ink. There's no more ink ever in the whole world now. It's vanished.
No, he just tanked the economy for it. Now it's worthless.
Or this
Yeah,
is the
or-
best time to buy ink.
Never.
The world's abundant, so much abundant in ink that it's worthless.
All right. So we are located right here now. Kind of did a little bit of exploring. Does anybody else want to go?
Well,
I mean, just you want to gamble some of your riches?
yeah, let's go. Let's go gamble.
Do you guys want to go gamble?
Sure.
No, it sounds like a really bad idea for me. I'll tag along though.
Okay. You guys want to tag along?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. I like to always. I know I ask a lot of questions. I like to make sure everyone's having fun and interacting and doing the same thing. It's okay.
Where's the best place to go?
Oh, I'm showing you. So you remember going up here. Somewhere up here is where you'll find that gambling. So as you kind of come into this part of the city, the rain seems to come down a little bit heavier as you look up and see the two large ziggurats of some kind of old city are here. The shops are a little bit more run down and bamboo is jabbed into terraces. Kind of like holding up some of the upper areas. This place is starting to get dilapidated. This is a lot poorer living conditions if you were looking through here, if you catch my drift. As you continue to head forward, you can see this road through the old city kind of splits around this rectangular, stone-lined pit. It's 15 feet deep, 50 foot wide, and 200 feet long. And you see a handful of people are surrounded by it, and there's chanting and yelling and shouting. What's everyone doing?
Does somebody look like they're running this thing?
Yeah, you can see one older man, and he's holding a makeshift megaphone, like a cone. And you can see there's one member of he's wearing a similar attire to the gentleman you met at the harbor, with the red and blue, and he's got glistening armor, and he's reading from some kind of piece of paper.
What's he saying?
I want to listen to what he's reading.
Okay. So as you guys get a little bit closer, down below you can see an individual, and he's being brought in. You can see this pit is lined with cages on either side. Okay, and into these cages you see these vicious reptiles that are short with long claws and razor sharp teeth. They stand bipedal, upright. One of them on each side is gnawing at the cage. This man's like, "No, please, let me go." And the guy up top reads, "For the crimes of not reporting your earnings to the Flaming Fist, we surrender you over to the denizens of Chult. You are hereby to be put to death at the Executioner's Run. If you were to make it to the other side, you may live and your crimes are absolved. Don't make it out, though. Justice has been served." All right, and the guy with the megaphone takes bets. Take it all bets. Who's gonna make it? Is he gonna make it out of here? He looks kind of strong. He looks kind of strong. So far, our odds are 2-1, 50-50 split. What's everyone doing?
I'm clutching my coin bag just in case.
I give
I am not trusting shit.
Hold on. I give everybody in my party 25 gold to bet.
Oh shit! Okay.
Eat.
Oh, boy.
Hold on.
Now, what are we betting on?
If this man lives or dies. So there's 5 of us.
I'm gonna bet that he's gonna die.
Okay, now hold on.
So
The odds are 2-1 that he is going to die.
Okay.
So that means most people think he's probably going to die. So the payout on a 2-1, by the way, just for some gambling, it's your wager divided by 2.
So if I bet $10, it would be $5 win.
Yep.
well, I gave you 25 gold to bet.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I know.
That's what a 2-1 on. Now, if it was 1-2, you would get 2 times it.
So the
Why would
odds
any-
are in the favor that he's dying. What if you bet that he wins? He lives.
Right, but what I'm saying is, how does that make sense? Why would anybody bet at all on a 2-to-1? Because you're actually losing money.
Because if
You
he
win.
if you won and he won, you get double your payout. That's how gambling works. There's a loss somewhere in a game somewhere else. So if you bet that he would actually live, your payout would be reverse. See what I'm saying? The 2-to-1 is that he dies. So basically, he's got a 1-to-2 that he lives. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it depends if you want to bet if he wins or dies, or not at all. But your friend Scipio here did give you guys each 25 gold to gamble.
I know.
However
I'm
you
just
want.
trying to think. Okay, I'm gonna say he's gonna win.
Okay.
Why not?
I'm gonna say he's gonna die.
All right.
25 gold.
25 that he lives.
25 to win. Or to live.
Okay.
25 that'll live.
Wow, everybody else is like live.
You got it.
Hey, we want to live the high life like you, good sir.
Yep. So again, the odds are 2-to-1 that he dies. Okay. So that means if you lose, you're out. Scipio though, if you win, you're only gonna get what you put in divided by 2. However, if they win, they're gonna get what they put in times 2. You okay with that gamble? Everyone understand it?
Well, you get your money.
So-
you get the 25 plus whatever the winnings are.
Yep. Well, no. It's your wager times a multiplier. So if they win, it'll be their wager times 2. Because the odds are in
Even if you
favor.
Right,
win,
but-
you still lose.
Right, see, that doesn't make sense. If you win, you still lose. Then nobody would ever bet that, because what would be the incentive
Yup.
to bet it?
Exactly.
Yeah, because I thought gambling.
I
don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, so odds 2-to-1. It's got to roll a condition, what it wins, and it's the payout equals wager divided by 2 for a 2-to-1. Now 1-to-2.
Right,
it's
but you get
times
your
2.
money back.
Right, you get your wager plus the half,
No, it says wager divided
Yes.
by 2.
unlike the other one.
I'm just looking at the thing here. It just says wager divided by 2.
Well, I don't know. That's
What it
retarded
means,
because
so what I
that's
think
not how
it
the
is,
real
is
world works.
so many people are betting on it that the payout isn't as high. That doesn't okay. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, you would think it'd be more because you're collecting more.
No.
Okay, so hold on. Here's the deal. If the odds are 1-to-1, right? You get 100% of your wagers if you win. You don't gain anything. The
Right, you get,
gamble
but
is-
that
it's like hitting
No.
the lottery. The gamble's to hit the low number, the big payout. If it's almost guaranteed.
yes, I know that, but a 1-to-1 actually means you win your amount
That's
in
it.
full.
Yep, that's it. That's 100% of your earnings. If you bet on something that's a sure thing, it's not a
Plus,
gamble.
if you,
See what I'm saying?
no, but that's only if you win. It's a gamble if you don't win.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, but that's like giving $1 to the lottery and being like, you won the numbers, but we're only going to give you half.
Yeah, or you play like a $2 scratch off and you only get like $1, something like that. But these aren't scratch offs. I just got this chart here.
Right.
I didn't write this.
Okay.
But
Fine, I'll change my wager to he lives.
do you guys want it all to be that he lives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
Well,
there's no
still,
payout.
you lose.
Why?
You're actually paying them to do the other way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
It does. All right, so that makes sense. So you guys are all up there. If you can see, there's like this like board, and they're like scrabbling on it with like different like bits of paint. They seem to be like rubbing things off as people are like putting their gold. You guys go up there. You see, there's an overwhelming number of people putting up that he is going to die, and then you 5 come up and say he's going to win. They look at you and they're like, "Oh, easy money for all of us." And by the way, the reason is the house usually wins. Usually gets their money. So he paints the stuff up there. Okay. Everybody puts their bets in. What's anybody going to do? Are they... The question I'm asking, are we just going to watch this?
Are we allowed to help?
Technically,
No, but I'm asking what everyone wants to do.
Well, then we're gonna watch it. I
We're gonna
guess
watch.
that's what
We're
we
good
want.
on
I'm
it.
clutching my coin bag.
I watch.
Okay. Scipio. Are you watching or are you thinking? Oh, I see. I see the thought process.
what can I do? Yeah, there's not really much I can do for him, so I guess I'll just have to watch.
Okay, for it. I just want to ask.
Yep.
I will be watching the people around us, just to make sure we're not going to get robbed.
It'd be stupid.
That makes sense. Yeah, actually, roll invest. Roll. That's actually a good point, Abby. Roll insight. Make sure no one around you is nefarious. Yo.
With that,
That's funny.
Yeah. So you know for sure that like everyone is so focused on this game. You guys could probably walk around with like coins hanging out of your pocket. No one's gonna touch you guys. You're very aware.
alright, I just want to make sure. And crowds is always the best time to get robbed.
That makes sense. All right, I need some brave soul to roll me a D4.
Wait.
What?
So this. We can't use any kind of magic.
Oh no, no,
Like a
no, no.
spell?
Hold on 1 second. You can do whatever you want to do. I was just asking if anybody was doing anything.
Well, I don't
This
think
is
I
your
have
story.
anything that's gonna help them.
Right? You could blow everything up right now if you wanted to. It's your story, not mine.
Yeah, we could just kill the whole crowd.
Yeah.
That's not.
Right.
Murder.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's your story. You could do anything.
Raise the city.
You always have options. You
Does
don't.
anybody have any spells that would help him?
Not without touching.
No, I mean, I'm a soldier, I'm a
I mean,
barbarian.
without getting noticed?
Yeah. But yeah. I don't have anything. I was just asking if anybody had anything because mine's for like healing. That's not gonna help him right now.
All right.
Yeah.
So I need one brave soul for all the money. I need someone to roll a D3. So that's a D4 minus the 4. Who's gonna do
Hey,
it?
Bormanis, go.
If somebody
You want me to roll
besides me.
Yes.
D4 minus the 4.
Yep. So it's a D3. Yep. It's a little bit old school.
So if I roll a 4, just re-roll it.
Yep.
Yep.
That means a 1 in 3 chance
One.
this guy wins. Did you just roll a 1?
I did. Yep.
So, as the guy, they're like, on your marks. Yeah, and they cut him loose. They actually poke his leg with a spear. And then the crowd starts going wild as a little bit of blood starts losing out. As the gates get raised up, 2 of these vicious creatures come out, looking like velociraptors with claws. As they go, they charge directly towards the guy. He ducks behind a rock, and the 2 raptors actually jump and kind of like fight over each other. Just enough to cause him a distraction as he runs and he's making this gauntlet. And he's just booking it. And he goes all the way down to about 150 feet. And the 2 raptors stop fighting enough to turn around and look at him in that trail of blood. They start chasing after him, just booking it. They're hungry as hell. As the man jumps and leaps and starts climbing his way out of the pit. The raptors get close and they jump and they go to bite at him. And just miss his foot as he climbs up and over and rolls out of it.
Yay!
The crowd is absolutely just shocked. They're like, boo! Except you
I
five.
rolled a good. What?
And that's how gambling works. You guys just want to double what you put in. You guys just each earn 50 gold.
50 each.
50 each, hell yeah.
So as everyone's cheering
Damn.
and going on, hold on 1 second. I gotta change the music for this. I don't even know if y'all can hear my music.
Nope. We gotta fix that.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be in the video though, so hopefully I got this all fixed. Maybe 1 second. I gotta do something cool here. Desktop. Give me 1 second. I promise you, it'll be cool. Maybe. Would be like really awful.
And Ronnie.
Yeah.
As you guys are sitting there happily collecting your money and you're winning, a storm, the sky darkens without warning. A storm doesn't roll in. It simply is. Clouds churn, blacken like smoke sucked into a vortex. The crowd falls silent. Lightning forks across the heavens, and then a massive looming skull-faced visage appears in the rolling clouds. Its eyes burn like tiny suns. Its jaw twisted in eternal mockery. I'm dropping a picture. Let me know when the picture goes through.
Spooky.
Spooky.
That looks like my dream.
Is it spooky?
It's spooky.
Hello. Yeah. Is this thing on? Oh, wonderful. More mortals meddling. Sorry. You can get back to your work. As if your little twisting heroics haven't been a tremendous waste of time already. All right. I'm clearly working on something pretty big. And this will make it real easy if you guys could just die a little bit quicker, huh? So I can do more meaningful things. But here you are, just kind of stumbling like maggots, learning how to crawl. Thunder rumbles like laughter. All right, very well. Try your best. Chase your little mysteries, dig your holes. And when your bones join the rest, I'll carve my thanks into your skulls myself. So before we get to all that, can you guys do me a favor? Just go jump in the bay. Go on, just go on out there. Go die. Give me your souls, I need it quicker. Come on. Come on. Whatever. It's your funeral. I have spoken. As the sky snaps back to normal in an instant, the sunlight returns, but every animal in the city has fled. And everyone else? They just stare in stunned silence. Almost like they didn't remember anything at all.
What?
Everything just kind of goes back to normal.
What was that, guys?
I'm okay with that. Like, that was not expecting that.
Was that
Can
God?
I just say, what was what?
No, you guys remembered it. You guys remember it. But
God
here's
sent an
everybody else.
intern?
No, I just don't want to talk about it. I don't talk about it. Didn't happen.
Yeah, everything goes back to normal. Hot, starts raining again. You know what? I like a mystery. I think that's where we're gonna leave it tonight. How's that sound?
Before we stop,
What?
And we level up, right?
No.
For shopping, no.
before we stop, I want to give what's his name?
Who?
You.
Scipio.
Yeah, you. I'm gonna give you back the 25 gold and keep the other 25 for myself.
Ah, I insist you keep it. I have full pockets.
I don't know about being in debt.
It was a gift.
I'm not giving mine back.
I'm not either.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep it.
Thank you very much. We appreciate the fun that we've had.
Goodness.
How much gold do you have at the moment?
A lot.
Well, I'm gonna be giving you 200 to watch me for the week in the room. I gave you guys 100. I gained 50.
Oh, I might have a different proposition for you.
6,550. Yeah. Yeah,
You want to buy me plate
6,500.
armor? I've got a magic staff for you.
I don't need a staff.
All right, I'm gonna stop
Are you
recording.
sure?